We are presently in the fifth and final module, and all we have been exploring in this fifth and final module is that everyone that wants to become successful must know and continue to apply all the laws and the principles of success as at when needed. They must know and continue to apply. We've looked at a lot of things, but all these laws and all these principles are things that you must know and archive, and then you then continue to apply them as you move on. So we started with be yourself, see right, think right, information, positive confession, right action, persistence, a fighting spirit, risk-taking, right relationship, diligence. I think we stopped with diligence, right? Okay, so number 12. So let's go wisdom. Wisdom. So if you're going to become successful and create your own success story, you need wisdom. You need what? You need what? You need what? Now please listen. There are three words that are normally used like a trinity in consonance with one another. And every time you look into the scripture, you always see the three of them, not necessarily, but you mostly see the three of them working together, and it is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You always see that. Now, let's break it down so that it can give us some clarity as regards to why you need wisdom. Now, knowledge is the acquisition of information. Knowledge is what? The acquisition of information. So when you have knowledge, it means that you know. You know. That's acquisition of information. Now, the fact that you have knowledge does not mean that you have understanding. Understanding is not just the acquisition of knowledge. Understanding is having a deep insight into the workings of the knowledge that you have. A deep insight into the workings and the operations of that knowledge. So that is very, very important. Then wisdom is now the ability to apply knowledge and understanding and produce results. Wisdom is now the ability to apply knowledge. So wisdom is the right application of the knowledge and the understanding that you have. So let's do a practical. My brother, please come. Can I have a microphone, please? Come with me. Give him the mic. Okay. Come. So what is this?
A keyboard.
What is this?
A keyboard.
Now, what did he say now? It's a keyboard, right? That is what? Knowledge. Yeah. Now, so what is a keyboard used for?
For playing songs.
Okay, so how do they use it to play sound?
You have to press your fingers on the keys.
Now, that's understanding. A level of understanding, not deep understanding. Do you understand? So now, he knows knowledge that this is a keyboard. He has the information. Number two, he has a dimension of understanding that, oh, you put it on, you press the key, and it is used for making sound. But he does not know how many keys make a note, how many notes. He doesn't know turning so far. He doesn't know the remember. Now, can you play the keyboard? That's wisdom. So even though he knows and understands, he lacks wisdom when it comes to keyboard. Because he can't play the keyboard. He can explain it, he can analyze it, he can discuss it, but he cannot play the keyboard to produce and benefit from what the keyboard is supposed to do in his life. That's wisdom. God bless you. So when we talk about becoming successful, that you know what money is doesn't make you rich. That you understand what money can be used for does not make you rich. Do you have wisdom to make it? That you know marriage. Marriage is between a man and a woman. They will now marry themselves. They will propose. They will not get married. It doesn't make you. It doesn't even make you married. Neither does it make you successful in marriage. Where do babies come from? You can explain. When a man and a woman, you can do biology. Are you a father? Are you a parent? Do you understand now? So, in order for you to become successful, you need wisdom. And I wanted to start from that point. The second point I want to take us to is there are two dimensions to wisdom. And if you are going to become successful, both dimensions are required. There is a natural wisdom, common sense, that you have brain, that you have sense. And then there is the divine wisdom, the mind of Christ. Now, you need both the natural and the spiritual. Because you cannot be a spiritual giant and an emotional dwarf. That you know everything about Bible and you are so naive that anybody can just use street brain to maneuver your life because you don't have street smartness. You don't understand streets. Hello? How can you be in a relationship? A man has just met you, because it's not only women that do it. You know, women, you meet them today, their birthdays tomorrow, or their rent will expire the week you met them. How they paid the one for the past 7 years, you don't know. But now that you have met them, it's their responsibility. Their mother is sick. But men that will now come, when they see that you have a little change, they will have a vision. They will not say they have a mother that is sick. They will come with a vision. You know, there is this deal I've been working on. I've invested over 2 million. Just need about 800 to click it. Can I just borrow 800 here? And then you two, you run because you are in love. Oh, I love. I'm a supportive wife. You are not a wife. Hello? You don't do what wives do until there is a ring on it. You are not a wife. Hello? You are a girlfriend. You are at most you are a fiancé. Hello? How can you say I'm just being a supportive wife? You are not a wife. There are things that when you marry, when you do it, is wisdom. If you do it before marriage, it's foolishness. How can you have a joint account with somebody you have not married? And you are doing joint accounts. And you now want to borrow money from microfinance and put in the joint account, and now your name borrowed the money. Who will they hold when they want to collect the money? It's you. Hello? You collect a loan to buy an official car, hand it over to the man. You never marry. Hello? You are not married, you are wearing uniform with a man that you have not married, and you post it all over social media. And 3 weeks later, the relationship is over. And the next person that God is bringing into your life goes to do a social media search of your life. And they see that you are engaged. Hello? Street smart. Street smart. You want to rent a house. God has given you money to rent a house. And you said, the Holy Ghost told me the house is on that street. Yes, we agree. But you now need to go and do street smart. Hello? This street, if it's raining, how does it work here during rainy season? You know, that one is not spirit. Because see, the problem is we don't understand that these two dimensions are required. Read your Bible. You will see Jesus applying the two dimensions. Even though it was Jesus, he was not only spirit, even God himself was using common sense. Read your Bible. When they wanted to kill all the children, he came and said, carry the boy around, carry around, carry around. Is it not in your Bible? You know, it's not in your Bible that God told Joseph and Mary to run to Egypt because of what was going on. And then when the people, they said, the people that want to kill you, they are now dead, you can now return. That is God, oh. But you that have been looking for a child for 6 years, after 3 miscarriage, you are still posting baby bump. Are you okay? Because in this generation, I don't know what makes you think that all your life must be on social media. I don't know where that spirit came from. If the world is doing it as a Christian, borrow yourself brain. Your picture on social media is even fake. It's Photoshop. You are not the real. Even if they follow you, they see the real you, they go still wrong. Why do you think all your life must be on social media? From social media, they know the car you drive, they know your phone number, they know your house address, they know your neighbor, they know the school your children go to. They can plot a graph of your kidnapping from your social media. They say, God forbid. No, your stupidity is permitting it. Your lack of wisdom is permitting it. Do you know now that even to get visa, embassy will ask for your social media handle to go and check your life, all the things you have said about America and London, and they say, hey, this one cannot enter. Do you know that to get a job now, they will collect your social media to go and do your digital footprints, to go and check your life. There are people that have said things 12 years ago, did things 16 years ago, that has later come to haunt them. If you plan to be big, don't be stupid now. If you plan to be a big person, you plan to break through in life, you believe that all this your prayer, God will answer it. Start behaving where you are going to. Behave now the way you will be. So if you are planning to be a global billionaire, start behaving like a billionaire now. Don't do things now they will use to blackmail you 17 years later. Don't do things now that they will use to remove you 17 years later. So that when you have genuine problem that people should help you for, they will not see that you have gone to use somebody's car to pose, you have used somebody's house to pose. How can you be lying? Just completed my brand new house. God did it. Now God run am. And then you 250 million car carry scissors. Who did this to us? And also there is natural wisdom, street smart. When you sit down with some elders, they have some normal common sense experience that they just say, no, do it like this, do it like this, and that's it. So you need that one to succeed. Then you also now need divine, because there are some things that you will never get natural. That some people can smile with you, laugh with you, pray with you, but they are the one doing you. That kind of one, you need divine intelligence. You need the Holy Ghost to tell you. And let me tell you something. Sometimes when the Holy Ghost tells you, there will be nothing natural to convince you. You just have to believe. It is later you will realize that God was right. That's why I have said to you over and over again, even if you cannot trace him, just trust him. That's how you must learn to hear his voice. Don't miss tonight to understanding the voice of God. You must learn to hear his voice, know how he speaks, so that you will not be a pawn, because this is something you will do all your life. You will need to know how God speaks all your life. So you need to know that there is a natural wisdom, and then there's what? Divine wisdom, the mind of Christ. So when you look at the Bible says, let him that lacks wisdom, let him do what? Let him ask from God, who gives to all men. So wisdom is not the exclusive reserve of any group of people. He gives to all men liberally, without any holding back. So if you need wisdom, cry out to God to give you wisdom. But in that same portion of scripture, he told us that there is a earthly wisdom that is earthly, that is sensual, but there's also an heavenly wisdom. So you need to have that clarity and understanding. Now, can we please make that a prayer right now? Lay your hands upon your head and pray, Lord, give me wisdom. Open your mouth and pray that prayer in 1 minute. Lord, give me wisdom. Give me wisdom. Baptize me with a new level of wisdom, that I will not be deceived. Wisdom, Lord. Wisdom, Lord. Wisdom to manage my house, my home. Wisdom to manage the affairs of my life. Wisdom to manage my ministry, my business, my career. Wisdom to manage my children. Wisdom, Lord. He said, let him ask. So you ask. If you can ask, he answers. Ask and it shall be given. Lord will receive it. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. So number one for today is wisdom. Number two is excellence. Someone say excellence. Now what is excellence? Now excellence is to exceed the seal. To exceed the seal. So if there is a seal of how things are done, Excellence is to go beyond. Number two, excellence is to add extra to the ordinary. Excellence is to add extra to the ordinary. Have you gone to a restaurant before and you order for food? And then when they bring the food, they'll put one little flower in one side like this. They'll put one, says that they'll cut one small carrot like this. I hope you know you're not going to eat all those things. But it's a physio. So the one you are supposed to buy for 3,000, they will now tell you their own is 30,000. That's what they are collecting money for. That is physio, that extra. Because listen to me, I don't know about you, but I hope you know that Buka food and canteen food is sweeter than restaurant food. I don't know. Are we on the same page like that? Some of these restaurants, they just call you, you're like, let's go to Jamala, they will do all this kind of funny, go to Abula joint and eat correct food. But because of that, you go there, water that is 100 naira, you pay 1,000 for water. Why? Because they have added packaging. By the time you get there, they open door for you. Welcome, sir. Then you enter, air condition blow you. You go pay now. You are not buying water. You are buying air condition water. You are buying security water. You are buying cushion chair water. Hello? It's different from point and key. It's different from Mama everybody shouting, everybody is holding plates. That's why you are paying 3,000 instead of 30. Hello? Somebody say excellence. So it's to exceed the seal, it's to add extra to the ordinary. It's to be of extremely good quality. And that quality can be a character. That quality can be a product. To be of extremely good quality. Extremely good quality. So if you're going to become successful, be a person of excellence. If you are giving money to produce something, be sure that what you are producing has excellence. Hello? If I bring my car to you to repair, we're on a trip recently, Asaba. We're on a trip to Asaba, and on our way back, my CEO was in front when we were going to the airport, and there was a call, and the guy was just going, no, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that means you don't know the job. I spent over 2.5 million. Say, Mama, I'm like, what is it, 2.5 million? Tomorrow, in my mind, I'm like, 2.5 to repair car. Don't say you buy a brand new car. Say, no, you told me, now, was that happening when I brought the car to you? If after I brought the car to you, this one now happened, it means you don't know, it means you caused the trouble. I say, hold on. I say, a year where? Did you say 250 or 2.5? I say, you take 2.5 million repair car. Your level don't change. 2.5 to pay. Say, Pastor, see my life. That this car, this. I say, yeah? I say, who did you give it to? I thought you told me you are carrying it to the dealer, the company. In trying to give it to all these people that will tell you I'm a Benz dealer. No, take it to the company. If you have taken it to the company, they will give you invoice that comes with a contract. You will sign, you will pay, everything will be, you won't be going through all this stress. So they call you as a plumber to come and repair kitchen. And as you finish kitchen, bathroom is not working. When they put on the tap, television is on. When they want to bath, light is on. No, because you see, excellence. What I ordered, that's what I got. You came or you took measurement, so why were you measuring me? You put your neck like this, your hand like this, your leg like this. At the end of the day, even to enter the clothes, you are now wondering, but Eddie, you want me now? You measure me now. You will not be thinking as if you have lost your mind. But he came to measure me now. Did he not measure me? You are now thinking, maybe you didn't, maybe you were dreaming of the measurement. Hello? Excellence. Listen and listen well. If people give you a job to do, and you do it with excellence, they will call you back and they will recommend you. If people give you a job to do and you do a bad job, You'll be praying against village people, but it is your lack of excellence that is village people. So let me give you a secret. Anybody, and I repeat, anybody that calls you to give you a feedback about your product and service, they love you. Because many people will not do it, they'll just walk away and just close the file. So when they now call you and you are foaming in the mouth like somebody that has, or you are swelling like a viper because they are correcting you, no problem. Continue. Continue. Because many of us are not very strategic about growing and scaling a business. So as long as you are making money to pay your bills, you think you are doing well. But you have been listening for 15 years now. You shouldn't be talking of less than 2 to 5 billion turnover in a year. But because you are doing 30 million, 50 million, 100 million, you are still able to buy car, you are able to pay school fee, you think you are doing well. You are not doing well compared to the inflation. So even if every year, last 3 years ago, you did 30 million, 4 years ago, you did 40 million, 2 years ago, you did 60 million, you are backward. Change your turnover to dollars, you will see how backward your business is going. You will realize that even though you think you are doing well, you are actually retrogressing. Because I look at many of you and I'm like, why can't you order 1 million for able to listen? You are not an entrepreneur. Because of the money that you people cannot call, they cough at 5 million. But that is a business for Dumewa. Something is wrong. So if you don't have to sit, that's why you need board. You need board of advisor, you need board in your business, you need a good management team. Because when you are a CEO, there is a deception that follows that title. When there's nobody to call you to order, you are the one calling everybody to order. You won't even know that you are not doing well. Go and sit down and think. Look at your turnover, change it to dollars, and look at what has happened in your business in the last 5 years. You will realize that even though in your naira equivalent, you think you are doing well, you are actually retrogressing. Because what that your 50 million can buy now, it's not compared to what 50 million can buy just 4 years ago. So when people call you and they tell you, this is this, this is that, take care of it. And let me say this at this point. In the children's church, many of you are here, but your children are in the children's church. And if you are truly a good parent that understands parenting, you will know that this parenting thing is grace. You will know that no matter how much you do it, it's only God that can help you. So, if you don't give people in your life the liberty to make comments and to give you feedback, you are going to be blind to many things that may cause you pain in the future. Because let me tell you something, when we're growing up, they say it takes a village to raise a child. Guess what? It still takes a village to raise a child. But the difference now is that in this generation, you are the one that will now choose your village. That's what you can't raise a child alone. No. You are the one that will choose your village. But all this one that they will correct your child in school, oh useless mother. You will now tie rapper, who did that to my son? We are going to, oh my goodness, because you are paying 500,000 naira for a useless education that is supposed to be free. And they are deceiving you that it's private school. You are now going there to do it. You are going to fight teacher because they spoke to your son. You are going to fight teacher because they spoke to your daughter. You are digging a grave for yourself. Oh. And many of you now carry that same stupidity to church. You now want to go to children's church teacher. My son said, my daughter said, no. Because listen to me, there are things that your children will do that you will not be aware. But if they know that they cannot come and tell you, problem. A few weeks ago, my wife was saying, I want to see the children's teacher. I said, what's happening? She said, that they said my son did this and nobody told me. They should tell me, oh, me, I'm not that kind of mother. They should tell me, oh. I say, my baby, it's because you want to hear. Some people, they will go and tell them. They will say, how can you be telling me? I say, some people don't want it. They don't want. Some people, if you go and complain, not even complain, just give them a feedback. They will take it personal, as if you are complaining that their child is bad. They will not know how to separate the issue from the personality. And before you know it, it will cause trouble. Hello? So, turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, are you a parent? If you are, you will still be one day. Hear it today. Create your own village. Give your children teachers in school, in church. Give your guardians and your family members and those that are close to you the liberty to give you feedback, because it still takes a village to raise a child. So excellence. Let me speak about a few areas of excellence. Number one, excellence in your appearance. Excellence in your appearance. We thank God for this church that most of our ladies, they are decently dressed. Most of our men are decently dressed. So we thank God. But please note it, be excellent everywhere you go. The purpose of dressing, we have shared it over and over again. The first purpose of dressing is what? Is to cover your nakedness. The second purpose of dressing is for functionality. What is the function? So if you are doing wedding, you wear wedding gown. If you are a youth corper, you wear youth corper. If you are a police, you wear police. It's for functionality. There is a function. Number three, the purpose of dressing is for identity. To identify that this school uniform, oh, this is that. Oh. Then number four, the purpose of dressing is for enhancements. To enhance yourself for self-esteem. But any of those things that I have mentioned that jeopardizes number one is an error. Cover your nakedness, both online and offline. Both where? Online and offline. So number one, in your appearance. And please let me say this. Please listen. I know that we are saying it's a contemporary generation. But you see, some of you, the way you are appearing today, you are like a Yahoo boy. Police will carry you, embarrass you, before you can explain to them that you are not a Yahoo boy. All this one that all the men are plaiting hair now. Men are plaiting hair. Men are wearing earring. No problem. We are not saying no plait hair. We are not saying no wear earring. No. We are not trying to be legalistic. But are you sure it's not an hindrance to your next level? You want to be a medical doctor. You are plaiting hair. Hello? If you are in the entertainment industry, I would say maybe you want to blend in, but all the blending, you don't blow. After all the blending, instead of you to lean into your uniqueness, which is the supernatural, which is the leverage of the Holy Ghost, which is the favor of God, you want to lean into the way the world is doing it. You can never beat them in their own game. You can't beat them in their own game. So please, whether you like it or not, the way you appear, people will see you before they hear you. So when you are a man, you are wearing dreadlock, you are plaiting hair, you are wearing earring, you come to church, you wear cap inside service, you wear sunglasses. Are you blind? Inside service. We are not going to send you out of church. It doesn't mean you are not a Christian. It's your life. God will be praying for God to work on you. But please, those things will determine how far you go. There are some people that no matter what you say, they can never see beyond that. And once they are asking them for quality people, your name will never be on that list. Hello? So that it will not be when the miracle comes that they will now disqualify you. That's why you now wake up. And I know that for some of you, because at Bawabura, they will share it. All of us have been youths one day. When we go and check all our youth picture, we saw our so many of you will outgrow some of this childishness. When life hits you, by the time you finish your service now, you don't get job. You go first interview, they bounce you. Go 17 interview, they bounce you. Nobody tell you. Say now your hair or your earring. You wake up. Why poverty hook you? And then you will wake up one day and say, oh, let me be normal. So in your what? In your appearance. Whether you are a male or you are a female, make sure that you carry yourself with dignity. Carry yourself with self-respect, self-worth. Appear the way you want to be seen. Do you understand now? Because people see you before they hear you. Dress the way you want to be addressed. Dress for the occasion. Do things the way it's supposed to be done. Number two, you have to be excellent in the quality of your work. The quality of your work and the quality of your output. You need to be excellent in the quality of your work and the quality of your output. Please, I beg you, whatever you do for a living, do it well. If you are a teacher, teach well. If you are a carpenter, carpenter well. If you are a tailor, tailor well. If you are a driver, driver well. If you are a cook, cooker well. If you are a pastor, pastor well. The quality of the work that you do. The quality of the work that you do. Look, if you are a shoemaker, make sure that 5 years from now, 10 years from now, people can still wear the shoe. As we are talking about giving now, I went into my wardrobe to go and look for a lot of things to bring shoes, and I saw, a lot of suits. And I was telling my son, I said, this suit is 15 years old. He said, Daddy, stop saying that. I don't want people to be saying every time, you will say this one is old. This suit is older than you. This shoe is older than you. You people should not be saying that. Don't be saying that. Mommy too will come and say, this glasses is older than you carry it specially. This is my honeymoon glass. It's special. Don't touch it like that. He said, you people should stop saying that. Everything is older than me. Hello? But guess what? There are suits that are there 15 years, 20 years. Many of you have your grandfather's suits that your grandfather wore in 1970, still intact. No people swam. The one where you saw last year, we can't wear it again. I don't understand. We can't wear it again. So the quality of your house, the quality of what you do. Because many of these people that you are envying, when the chiefs are down and we actually check the quality of their work, it is actually quality. If somebody is in Nigeria and somebody abroad is sending them money to produce something for them and they are not complaining, they are referring people, it means the work is good. It means the work is good. That means you have gone global. So the quality of your output, whatever you do for a living, please be excellent in it. Because excellence is holiness. Worship the Lord in the what? In the beauty of holiness. How excellent is your name, oh God. So holiness is excellence, excellence is holiness. So when you say you are a holy person, part of your holiness is also that whatever you do will be excellent. And finally, for today, excellence in your relationships. Excellence in your relationship. I hope you know you can only marry one wife and one husband. So every relationship in your life should not be about sexuality and sensuality and marriage. So you can't be good to people because you want to marry, and after you are married you are no more good. No, just be a good person, be a kind person, be excellent. Because whether you like it or not, everywhere you go and everywhere your name is mentioned, people will have an opinion, and you will not be there to support or defend their opinion. But the opinions they have formed about you, that they will voice out when you are not there, will be based on the interaction they had with or without you. Hello? Listen. There are people that will judge you wrongly. They don't know you, they have never met you. Maybe they saw a 2 minutes clip online and they use the 2 minutes to summarize 57 years of your life. No problem. They see one minute clip, they use that 1 minute clip to summarize 15 years of your life. No problem. Those are exceptions. One day they wake up and realize that they are wrong. But make sure, in Yoruba, they say, Kaso royon, kotoka babe. What that means is that if we say somebody is bad, it's not a powerful testimony. Unlike when we now finally meet the person is now really bad. It's true. It's true. What they said about you is true. If they say the person is a very good person, it's not really a powerful testimony. Unlike you now meet the person and the person is now very good, they say, wow, they said so about you. So that's the final part of excellence I want us to look at. Be good in your relationship. You are a Christian. Let this Christianity thing, let it show everywhere. Let them not ask which church do you go to, and it's a negative asking. Hello? When they ask which church are you going to, let it be, wow, which church do you go to? Not, which church do they go? You know, there are two different which church do you go. Hey, let it not be the negative one. Let it be the positive one. And I pray for you that the wisdom of God and the spirit of excellence will rest upon you. The Bible says, because an excellent spirit was found in Daniel, he was lifted above others. Excellence will lift you up in the name of Jesus. Another opportunity has come for you to be a landowner in Abuja. C of O, checked. R of O, checked. Approved layout, checked. Registered survey, checked. Development, checked. Listen and listen well. The Genesis Estate Abuja is one of the hottest land you can ever be a part of right now. In Genesis Estate Abuja, we have almost 50 buildings that have already been developed that is awaiting you to come by and move in. And guess what? We've just signed an agreement to begin 500 housing units along with a government agency. So buying a land in Genesis Estate in Abuja is no more something you need to delay on. Genesis Estate is located behind Bingham University on the Yanya Kefi Express Road in Outer Balefi. All documents are intact, and with just 20 million naira, yes, you heard me right, with 20 million naira, you can own a plot of land within Genesis Estate. That 20 million covers for the land, it covers for your developmental levy, it covers for infrastructural due, it covers for all your documentation, no hidden fee, and guess what? We give you 90 days to make the payment. Only 70 plots available. Rush now and grab it. I'll see you in the new location. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to me. If you don't celebrate me, I celebrate myself. Hello, I'm Dr. Olumide Emmanuel. In the last 3 years, I've always had the opportunity to be a blessing to people through what we call the birthday promo. And I'm happy to announce to you that the birthday promo for 2026 is here from the 1st of May all the way to the 31st of May. We are offering 50% discount on 2 of our locations. So if you want to be a part of this birthday promo, we have 55 plots in Madiba Countryside City. Yeah. In Obafe Miwode local government. See the layout, see the gatehouse, work is going. So, and then in Genesis Estate in Abuja. Oh yeah, Abuja, see Abuja. Oh. Yes, so that's Abuja. We are offering 55 plots, also 50% discount. So here is 10 million, and instead of paying 10 million, you pay 5 million naira only. All inclusive, Abuja, 20 million. Instead of 20 million, you pay what? You pay only 10 million. The money covers for the land, it covers for all your documentation, it covers for developmental levy, no hidden fee. And guess what? If you plug in between now and the 31st of May, we'll give you 90 days to make payment. One more. Madiba Palm Tree Farm. We have added the palm tree farm to the promo. 6 million per acre, 15 million per hectare. That one, let's do 100 plots. Happy birthday. Oh yeah, plug it. Hello out there. When the School of Money book was published and released in 2012, little did I know that it was going to become a global bestseller that would turn the lives of millions of people around. Since 2012, the book has not just gone on to become a bestseller, it has become a daily radio program, it has become a weekly TV program, it has become an entrepreneurship academy that has graduated thousands of people since 2012. And now, in the year 2026, the School of Money University is now live. Yeah, that's the bank. So you need to join the School of Money University. So if you're listening to me anywhere in the world, distance is no more a barrier. The School of Money University is a global virtual platform for anyone that wants to learn how to make, manage, and multiply their money. And it serves as a blueprint for raising a new breed of entrepreneurs. When you register and become a part of the School of Money University, you're going to enjoy access to everything I've written when it comes to wealth creation. All my products on wealth creation will be available to you. And then we have 50 studio mastered, studio recorded, specially curated modules on wealth creation. You cannot afford to miss this global opportunity. With just $100, you'll be a part of the School of Money University. You have access to all this, and then you're going to be connected to the global alumni platform so that together we'll win. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with others. So come on board the School of Money family and let's make wealth together. Have you heard of GRIP 2026? This is not a public training, it's a private room where serious-minded, intelligent, and intentional individuals, families, and organizations are coming together to learn what they need to learn in order to win where they need to win. There are things that people do in secret that makes them to shine in the open. And if you become a part of this room, then you'll be ready to shine in the world of real estate and be a player. If you understand this message, you will know that this is for you. Join us now. Hello out there. I know you probably heard that over 80% of businesses that are started fail within the first 5 years. But have you ever found out the reason why? Well, one of the reasons why a lot of businesses fail within the first 5 years is because a lot of people go into business as a young desire to see their passion become a reality. Some go into business because they just want to survive. They just want to make ends meet. A lot of people go into business because they have technical skills and they want to turn their skills into business. But many of them do not realize that without business skills, you will not be able to do well in business. And that's why in 2012, we launched the Entrepreneurship Academy. The Entrepreneurship Academy was put together to raise a new breed of entrepreneurs and create a platform where interested individuals can come into a family, into a tribe where they are trained, they are equipped, and they are mentored to become world-class entrepreneurs. Within the last few years, since 2012, we have trained thousands of people. Hundreds of them are doing amazingly well in business, and some of them have become multi-billionaires with proofs to show. If you are listening to me right now, you are in business, or you like to go into business. I want to invite you to take advantage of the global platform that we have made available to you to go through the Entrepreneurship Academy online. It's now global and it's virtual. You don't need to spend 9 months in a business school or spend 1 year in an MBA. You can have your own MBA right on your fingertip or right on your tablet in the comfort of your home or the comfort of your office. So register now. Click the link on the screen and be a part of the Entrepreneurship Academy. You know the amazing thing? Once you're through, you're going to be a part of the global mentorship platform. And together, we move from glory to glory. Welcome to the next chapter of your life. Hey, how are you guys doing out there? I'm Dr. Olumide Emmanuel. Well, today we are going to be talking to you about real estate mentorship with a special focus on GRIP 2026. When I started out in real estate, I started out without mentors, without guidance. I made so many mistakes, lost a lot of money, and I began to realize that it's not just about starting, it's about having enough knowledge and information to continue. And we started training people, mentoring people. So since 2001, I started the Real Estate Executive Masterclass, training people, equipping people, mentoring people. And many of the people I've trained and mentored, they've gone on to become captains of industry, doing amazingly well in the real estate sector. But in 2022, I started seeing the need to take it global, and we decided to come up with an amazing program called the Global Real Estate Executive Bootcamp for the first time in the world. And I repeat, first time in the world. People gather together, 7 days, fully residential, to experience the Global Real Estate Executive Bootcamp. It was supposed to be a one-off, but by popular demand, people have been asking, when are you doing the next one? I missed the other one. So I'm happy to announce to you that from the 6th to the 12th of July, 2026, we're going to be having another amazing edition of GRIP, the Global Real Estate Executive Bootcamp. I have with me today my mentees and people that were part of the 2023 edition, and they are here today so that we can share with you the importance of mentorship, the importance of training, the importance of being a part of this community, and get you to join us in 2026. I'm going to start with you. So you're going to introduce yourself to us. Who are you? What's your company? What does your company do? So that people can get to meet you as we start today. So let's go.
Thanks so much. My name is Hussein Abidin Olalikon. I'm the Managing Director of Frontier Commercial Services Limited, the owner of Frontier Homes. We are into real estate. We are full-time a developer, so we have lands, we have estates in different locations across Lagos, Ogun State, and Oyo State. Thanks so much, sir.
Wow. Frontier. So whenever you see Frontier homes, now demo. Okay, you. Frozen. Marquis Frozen. I remember you because I actually met you. I think whether it was a Xylos meeting when you bought, there was a Xylos meeting you guys did. One reactor. Yes, that's Shiba. I don't know whether I was there or now in Maryland, beside Sheraton. Sheba here. Yeah. So you bought the park. I said, so when you now came, he said, that didn't mean Sherry less it one. So tell us, introduce yourself to people and let them know what you do.
Thank you, sir. My name is Follower Bello. I'm a follower Bello. I'm into frozen food. So my real estate journey was something else, but meeting Baba was something that really made me understand about the journey of real estate.
So we're going to come back to talk about that journey. Okay, so let's meet you.
Good day, everyone, wherever you're watching us from in the world. My name is Benga Rahim, CEO, City Buildings. We're a real estate development company, but we didn't start like that. In 2020, myself and my late wife, Umobalanle, God bless her soul, were realtors. And then we had been realtors for a couple of years, and we wanted to transition into being developers. And it was a mighty big puzzle. And then we know that the way to go into the unknown is to have teachers. And we're totally looking out for who will be our teacher. And we started checking online to know, is there a school to teach real estate, to teach people to transit into being developers? And we looked, and we didn't see any. We saw some, but it wasn't hitting the mark, because we wanted to go into a space where we wanted the teacher to also be a practitioner, but that wasn't looking at it. So we came across Dr. Olumide in 2021, and then the fee to attend the program was so high. At that point, because we're still realtors, but we had a vision of, okay, this is where we wanted to go to. And to start with the fee, we couldn't afford it really. And then I said to my wife, this thing is high. Are we sure we are ready for this thing? She said, let's give it a shot. We managed, we put the money together in the program of 2021, sir. So when we came across Dr. Olumide, I knew him as singles preacher. I was like, I was even doubting that, am I sure this is who we should be following? But we looked at the track record, we looked online, a lot of videos online, and we saw that this is the way to go. And we came for the program. Even in the program, because I had to come alone. Because we couldn't pay for the two of us. So even in the program, I had to call my wife. I said that, babe, God has just answered our prayer, because in that first program in 2021, Doctor was able to teach us how to go into the next phase. It was not a puzzle again. It was not a confusion again. I was so excited at the nuggets he gave, at the principles he gave. And I knew that, with him holding our hand, and not only did we come for the program and just end the program, he was going to mentor us for the year. So it was an awesome one, and it's been an awesome journey. We were there for 2021. We were so immensely blessed. For 2023, we couldn't miss out. So that's been our journey so far, and God has been very, very gracious. Thank you.
You're welcome. Zealous Baba. So you have been, under my mentorship, and then, you did not just come for the training, but last year you were also a facilitator.
Yes, sir.
You were one of our facilitators. So how was the GRIB experience for you, and how has the mentorship in real estate been for you? So introduce yourself and then answer.
Okay, my name is Dr. Oluwatosin Olatunji. I'm the group CEO of Zealous Group International. So Zealous Group is having a body of real estate. We have banking, we have asset management, and also insurance. And the journey did not just start today. we started from scratch, and God has helped us to build a multi-billionaire businesses. And by the grace of God, we didn't just do this alone. We also signed up under the mentorship of Dr. Olumide Emmanuel, which I'm sure every one of us knows him very well. He talks about money, and that is what I like about him. Money, 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 because everybody wants to make money. And, we signed up under his mentorship, and he has been a blessing to our brand. He has been a blessing to everything that we achieve today, because most time, he always teaches us how to go, where to go, and also the time to go. Because when we started with the real estate, he taught us a lot about how to navigate in the real estate space. And when it also comes to, diversification, he also taught us a lot about diversification. And I'm sure his mentorship has been a blessing, and it has been something that has transformed us beyond measure. And concerning this program, I know when this program started, I attended as one of the students, but the second time I joined the speaker to talk during the program. And I'm sure there have been a lot of testimonials about the Global Real Estate Executive Bootcamp, because it has exposed the eyes of so many people to what to know in real estate. Because, information is key. And if you have someone giving this information out to you, no matter the amount you pay for the information, it can never be enough compared to what you are going to make and what you're going to achieve when you start using those information to bring about wealth creation for yourself, for your business, and also for your family. So I want to believe that the next coming one is going to be mind-blowing. And I want to encourage everybody listening to us today to sign up as soon as possible. Thank you.
Wow. So now I remember when you were to come for the meeting, you were asking for discount. You were talking because GRIP 2023 was $10,000, 7.5 million. I remember.
Yes.
$10,000, it was $10,000. And then and I said, look, just come. You will not regret this thing. That is not. So I said, okay, come now. So you were there. So can you now tell us, was it worth it? And looking at 2023, look at where you are now, because somebody is also listening to us right now. By the time they hear the price of the next one, they say, kilo later, as what? Because then people like, you know my sir. Would they pay pass to $10,000? So come on, what are they going to teach them? These people are just these are very ridiculous. How can you just be calling money like that? But you were there. And so how was that experience? Was it worth it for you? And what difference did that event make in your business?
Yeah, thanks so much, sir. Like the popular say that knowledge is power, and what you know determines how far you go in life. And there are some kind of informations that you cannot get on Google. You have to be in the right circle of people that will talk to you, that will tell you not just how you can do it, but how you can do it better and faster. And I must say that I've actually I've been equipped enough, even with the fact that we learn every day in the business, and what we've been learning in the business as well has actually been transforming us into becoming a better person. So the global real estate class is something that for anybody that wants to do well in the business must be in that gathering, because even the kind of network that you find yourself at times determines how far you go as well. Because when you see what the people in your network, in network you find yourself, you see what they are doing, that one alone will enable you to do better, to push you that no, I have to do more. I don't have to do what is comfortable for me. I have to do what others are doing so that I can be on the global map as well. So being in that network, seeing what others are doing as well is something that has actually give us a leverage. And so talk about the network, talk about the knowledge. those two things is something that let me say money cannot buy. So it's a very good one.
Wow.
Thanks so much, sir.
Frozen.
Okay, Frozen.
So now, because I remember, I can remember everybody in the class. Your own experience was like, daddy, real estate training new, but everything I'm learning, I'm just seeing how I can apply it in my fish and take my fish business to the next level. So explain to us that transformation. Was it worth paying that kind of money? And that transformation, the things you learn, let's share with us.
So this is an opportunity for me to share my testimony. The first day that I came to GRIP, I was like, I met set of people, different kind of people. So when they are teaching, I was like, no. Everything I'm like listening to, they are teaching. I'm just like diverting everything into my business. So immediately when I came out, I met Paul Mike. I said, sir, I'm going to change. He was like, when I'm going to change. Real estate meeting in but everything that I'm learning, I'm applying into my business. And it has really helped me. It's really helped me. It really helped me because immediately when we finished the group, I did everything that I need to do in my business in terms of putting structure into my business. I made sure everything. And since then, oh my God, my business. I remember then I was doing up to, because now my business now is going, my turnover now is going like 4 billion. Yeah, from January to today. I'm saying. So the group really changed a lot in my business.
Now, because you see, like many times when people hear of the Billionaires Conclave, they think it's a real estate mentorship. It's not a real estate mentorship. It's for everybody, regardless of the sector you're in. We even have less than 50% of our members in real estate. Most people are in different sectors. And then when people hear of real estate, you don't realize that there are many dimensions to what we do. And now this is an example of someone that came in. If you know her 3 years ago, you will realize that the difference is just is something else. And that day she just got, that means she real estate. We can get that if I face with all these issues we are teaching, if I put the system and structure in my business, I will do the same billions. And it has become a reality today. So you may be sitting down right now, you are a woman, this is a single parent taking care of children, 2 children alone, paying school fees, doing everything. And between 2023 and now, things have shifted for her. She's someone that's, she's someone that has been doing the fish business, normal, just be doing fish. And then she got a bigger vision by being in the right room and said, no, I can start doing this thing on a bigger scale. And today, her story has changed. Now she's opening offices, opening warehouses, opening these, opening a store, what do they call that? Code room, constructing everything. So you cannot afford to miss an opportunity like this. And if you're a woman, you need to come into the room. You remember when we did the 40s the last time, I had one of my daughters here, TMO, Tokwe Makodige, she was also here, and she shared on how, because when she was in the room, she was saying that, Asa, all these men, they are talking billion, that don't you have women that can do billion? I said, you can be the first. And now it's happening. So if you're a woman right now, don't wait to say, your money is my money, my money is my money. I'm a slave man. Waiting for one man to come and carry all your load. If your husband dies today, yes, you that is listening to me. If your husband dies today, can you live the same quality of life you are living right now? Can you give your children the same quality of life? If your answer is no, have you heard of GRIP 2026? This is not a public training, it's a private room where serious-minded, intelligent, and intentional individuals, families, and organizations are coming together to learn what they need to learn in order to win where they need to win. There are things that people do in secret that makes them to shine in the open. And if you become a part of this room, then you'll be ready to shine in the world of real estate and become a major player. If you understand this message, you will know that this is for you. Join us now. Hello out there. I know you probably heard that over 80% of businesses that are started fail within the first 5 years. But have you ever found out the reason why? Well, one of the reasons why a lot of businesses fail within the first 5 years is because a lot of people go into business as a young desire to see their passion become a reality. Some go into business because they just want to survive. They just want to make ends meet. A lot of people go into business because they have technical skills and they want to turn their skills into business. But many of them do not realize that without business skills, you will not be able to do well in business. And that's why in 2012, we launched the Entrepreneurship Academy. The Entrepreneurship Academy was put together to raise a new breed of entrepreneurs and create a platform where interested individuals can come into a family, into a tribe where they are trained, they are equipped, and they are mentored to become world-class entrepreneurs. Within the last few years, since 2012, we have trained thousands of people. Hundreds of them are doing amazingly well in business, and some of them have become multi-billionaires with proofs to show. If you are listening to me right now, you are in business, or you like to go into business. I want to invite you to take advantage of the global platform that we have made available to you to go through the Entrepreneurship Academy online. It's now global and it's virtual. You don't need to spend 9 months in a business school or spend 1 year in an MBA. You can have your own MBA right on your fingertip or right on your tablet in the comfort of your home or the comfort of your office. So register now. Click the link on the screen and be a part of the Entrepreneurship Academy. You know the amazing thing? Once you're through, you're going to be a part of the global mentorship platform. And together, we'll move from glory to glory. Welcome to the next chapter of your life. You better gather yourself, both you and your husband, and come and learn so that you can have other things that can work for you. Instead of you working for money, money can work for you. Now, Gbenga, you came in 2021. You paid. We are now 2020. You came again. You paid. Why you still pay? Have you not let it? Are you not supposed to say, Kila to come and graduate? Whatever. Because 2026 is coming now. I'm almost certain that you will pay again. You will come.
You will pay double.
No, not pay double. I will pay not double.
So, what changed? Because now, when you came in 2021, I knew, when I met you people were like, we want to start. But by 2023, you have already started. You're already doing the laws. So, why did you come back 2023? And what difference has that made in your business? So, let's hear your story.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I'll take us back again to before we came for the 2021 program. So we also had a small network of coaches, Tokotaya, and then so we're rubbing minds with them on our plans to want to go into development. And then they were the ones that actually mentioned your program. We're searching. I saw some other ones, online, but the price that they offered was affordable to me. And then, given my kind of person, yes, I want good quality at good pricing. I knew that somehow I knew that where I want to go to and the value of cost that they were charging for it was not striking me. So when they Tokotaya mentioned Pastor Olumide's program, Okoko Bamileru, yes, it shook me. I said, this one is high. But if you don't pay the price, you can't get the price. So we manage. So instead of us to come together, myself and my wife, I had to come alone. And I can tell you to the glory of God. I mean, Daddy knows, Chairman knows. From 2021 till now, he said, as my sister said, we are doing turnover in billion, but we want the profit turnover. So we came in 2021, we paid. It wasn't convenient then, but we managed to pay. From 2021, we saw and we were given the principles of how to go into the market. It taught us how to bargain with Omoniles, how to set your pricing. And then, so if I said that the price was high, if I did not pay that price and get that knowledge then, it would have been a catastrophe. I would have gone out of the business. Because from the word go, another of our colleague mentioned that they suffered some losses. I said, did you come for the 2021? He said, no. I said, that was where the problem came from. Because if not, me too, I'd have been in this problem that you entered. But by the grace of God, we came for 2021 at a high price. We paid, but that saved us multi-millions. Because by the grace of God, doctor, when in the spiritual space, when you see a pastor rising, they say, who are his fathers? So also in real estate, we don't have that. But also in real estate, when somebody is growing, you should be able to have fathers that are guiding you. And thank God for pastor. Thank God for yourself. That we're able to say, Pastor Lumide, Dr. Lumide is our father, is our mentor in this line, because it saved us money. It saved us money. I will tell you that one. And when we even run into problems, he's able to calm you down and say, calm down. Yeah, you are a learner in this thing, and tells you what to do. And then, so he's also a pastor. He has the pastoral grace on him. And so coupled with that, with prayers, we're able to go through challenges and go through storm. So what we paid in 2021, it was fantastic. When GRIP came, it was like a bigger space for us to learn. And we didn't shy away from it. I came again, and through that time, I was going through a storm in my life. And being in the room with billionaires sparks something in your mind that you, from the backside of life, you are able to be brothers, be brethren with people that are doing things that is dream that used to dream, but now is now achievable, is now attainable. So paying for GRIP 2023 was a scale up for us. And then we paid it more comfortably than 2021. And then come 2026, by the grace of God, God is preparing us towards it. So thank you very much.
Zealous.
Nice.
You know, someone asked me, in fact, someone was here in this apartment just last week.
Yes, sir.
And then he was now telling me that he has like 6 or 7 properties with us in Zealous now. And I don't want to mention his name, but you know, he called me the bishop.
Right.
So he called me when he wanted to buy the first one to say, there is one of my daughter talking about who are these? They say your name is there. I said, don't worry, Zealous, they are my people. And so he was telling me that every property I bought with them is good. That your boy is really trying. The one he was just telling me. But he now said something. He said, see, but the company is very young. Oh. How did he achieve all these things? I say, it is mentorship. I say, he listens and he obeys. I said, every mistake we have made, he and all the other people under our mentorship, they're able to learn from our mistake, climb on our shoulder, and they're able to rise higher. In 6 years, 7 years, you have done amazingly well. Can you talk to us about the role of mentorship? I remember when you were brought to my office, I just want to come and now when I look back now, I'm like, okay, wow. Now it's a group of company, and many times people will call me. Hello, they say, we saw your name. In fact, I went to see one of our fathers this last week, and he was telling me, say, this Zealous thing, that somebody met me in America that they want to do that. They say your name is there. That I said, anything Olumide man name is in, don't worry, just go ahead. So I just want to confirm. I say, no, we are good, sir. So mentorship. You have been a part of my mentorship. You're a member of the Billionaires Conclave. You're a corporate member. And so talk to people. The role of mentorship. The importance of having someone mentor you, guide you. Because many times people want things for free. And like I've said, if you don't pay attention. So you have paid and paid and paid, and you are still paying. And I'm still going to charge you for coming late today. So talk to us about the role of mentorship and how being a part of GRIP, a part of the mentorship platform Billionaires Conclave, has helped you and your company.
Thank you so much, sir. I see this as a very huge privilege to be under your mentorship. And I've seen so many people pass through a journey of business and they failed in doing their businesses. And when I get to interview 1 or 2 persons, I realize that the major factor that have contributed to their failure is mentorship. So people don't create time. They are so much in a haste to get a mentor to guide them when it comes to business. And I don't think anybody can know more than the people that have passed through a particular journey before, because they will guide you on some mistakes they made and some of also the positive step that they've taken in achieving what they have been able to achieve so far. So I've also seen in so many ways that, some people will come to meet me and sir, I want to start a business. I've registered the business. The business name is very good. It's fantastic. It's this, is that. And when they mention the business name alone, let's even start from business name. Right from there, even me, I can tell you that you have even started failing from the beginning, So I believe in terms of having to be under a particular person that can mentor you in the right way is actually a very good one. And that is a platform that you have given to us. And for so many people see it as mentorship. So sincerely, the profit I have made from even paying for your mentorship alone is far more than the money I've paid you. Because I don't just see mentorship alone. I see also business and network that I can build while I am under your mentorship. I'm sure if I should count, I will count up to 10 customers that have bought from us, that have done business with us in billions, that they are just doing that just because of the fact that they know us together. So why will I stop? In fact, next year again, I will come so that I can keep getting the business while I'm paying token for the mentorship, sir. Thank you, sir.
It's amazing. I remember the guy from, is he which country, Australia or country, say he must see me. Let me see Olumide Emmanuel to say yes. Yeah, everybody say, but let me also use the opportunity to say thank you for being a person of integrity, because you see, it's one thing to put your name behind someone. It's another thing for that person to rubbish your name. So I always tell people, I say, when I say, no, don't worry, your money is secure. That don't worry. That we don't, and because I'm also a part, I'm the board chairman of the company, so I know the back end. And what I just what I told the bishop last, I said, look, he listens. And he obeys. That's it. Because you see, some people, when they start getting some turnover, their head will be turning. They will now say, what are they telling me? This my company. They can't tell me what they. So when I say don't do it, he does it. When I say, don't go there, he doesn't. Stop that, he stops. And that's it. But many times people become too big to learn, too big to listen, and they have crashed. And we have a lot of my children like that. I was in Canada last month, and they were asking me about some of my children. I said, look, they are my children. I cannot deny them. I can't come here and tell you I don't know that I know them. They say, I say, they are my children. But, it's like I'm a pastor. And as a pastor, you have a shepherd heart. Because, in this kingdom thing, a church is like an hospital. Yeah. Some people are responding to treatment. Some people are not responding to treatment. So some of these people will tell them the same thing. Some listen, some don't listen. So now, listen to me. Let me give you a rundown of what this meeting is all about and the costs for 2026. Now, in 2023, we had the Global Real Estate Executive Bootcamp, and we dealt with 57 different modules. Let me run you through what we did then. Understanding the power of real estate investments, types of real estate investment, understanding real estate documents and processing, how to identify and source for real estate opportunity, real estate publicity and marketing strategy, the diaspora market, creative and innovative strategies for increasing your land value, creative and innovative strategies for increasing your house and property value, how to get your pricing right, cash flow management strategies, how to manage your money, customer service and management, challenges of real estate investments, pitfalls to avoid, how to build a house with ease, things to do with vacant plots, legal pitfalls to avoid in real estate, power and alternative power generation in estate development, innovative design and space management in the 21st century, building construction guidelines and management, realtor recruitment and management, fundraising and management in real estate, network marketing in real estate, crisis management in real estate, housing development lessons and mistakes, documentation and verification in real estate, how to assess funds and foreign direct investment, property development and management secrets, identifying lucrative locations in Abuja, the Abuja Real Estate Masterclass, 5 nations case study, America, United Kingdom, Dubai, Rwanda, and South Africa, shortlet masterclass, women in real estate, digital marketing in real estate, e-commerce and social media marketing masterclass, branding and brand management in real estate, global funding opportunity masterclass, cash flow and sales strategies in real estate, crowdfunding masterclass, real estate investment club masterclass, real estate cooperative society masterclass, land banking masterclass, smart homes masterclass, innovative and creative real estate masterclass, celebrity influencer marketing, real estate realtor marketing masterclass, then the Lagos mega city master plan, building approval processing in Lagos State, building collapse prevention in Lagos State, public-private partnership, strategy for effective government collaboration, stakeholder panel session, mentorship panel session, how to succeed in Abuja real estate. All these and many more are the topics that we dealt with in 2023. Now listen, everything I've said right now, they are all here. This is the entire manual of all the entire masterclass that we did. So GRIP 2023 is right here. Apart from this, we now have all the videos of GRIP 2023, the entire video recording. They are all in here. So, and you can see that it has 4 options. So you can use it in your car, on your mobile phone. So if you plug this to your mobile phone now, you start watching it. You can plug it to your laptop. Now, if you are joining us in 2026, you are getting all this. This is part of the pack you are going to get. So you are getting this pack because everything we did in 2023, you will have it. And we have added 15 new master classes. So we're going to be adding 15 new master classes in the 2026 edition. Now listen, the real focus for 2026 is exploring other options. Why? Many times people say that the market is saturated. The market is not saturated. It is the method that is saturated because a lot of people are just doing the same thing. So in 2026, apart from sharing all we shared before, we are now bringing 15 new master classes to focus on specific areas so that everybody can diversify into different areas. So what are the new master classes? We have theme park and resort master class. We are bringing my friend Paul Wanibe from Landmark. We're using Landmark as a case study. You know Landmark in Lagos. You know what we have done with Landmark. You know the crisis that Landmark went through, but that crisis has opened up other portals. Right now, Landmark is in Port Harcourt, Landmark is in Enugu, and we are looking at Landmark in Banjul. We are in Gambia, we are everywhere, and a lot of things are in the pipeline. So we don't need to have only one Landmark. You can start your own too. So we're going to be learning how to have a theme park and a resort. We're going to be having agro-tech and farm city masterclass. I'm bringing my sister from Extra Large Farms. You can go there. I had to go there myself to go and spend the night there with my family because I don't do theory. I bring practical people that will tell you the secrets, all the mistakes, so that you will not just go and watch YouTube video and go and enter one chance. No. Then we're going to be looking into cash crop farming in 21st century, focusing on palm tree. I've just started our palm tree now, and I told you we are doing the launching in 2 days' time, or this week on the 2nd of January. So join us this week. It's absolutely free. We're going to be launching the palm tree project, and we've done the pre-launch, 2,000 hectares of palm tree farm. Many people don't know that in Nigeria right now, we import over 60% of the palm oil that we use in Nigeria. Can you imagine that? Because when people hear farming, the only thing that comes to their mind is cutlass and hoe. No. There are many things you can do in the agricultural value chain. So we're going to be dealing with that. Then cinema masterclass. Yes, so you can start your own cinema. Do you know that right now we talk of Film House, IMAX, Genesis Cinema? There are many things. When I was growing up, we used to go and watch Ogunde. We used to go and watch Ade Love. We used to go and watch all those things. But today now, we have only cinema in some area. Nigeria has 36 states. There are states in this country where there are no cinemas. How can you go into the cinema business? So they are coming to come and share with us all the secrets. Then cemetery masterclass. Yes, so cemetery. Listen to me. Everybody is a customer. All of us, we are customer to the cemetery. Do you have a cemetery? And it's generational. So Ebony Life, we have the Ebony is coming. Ebony casket. They are coming to teach us. The Ebony is a generational business, so it's not they're already in the 3rd generation. They're going to come and give us all the secrets of how you can start your own cemetery, and this can be done all over Nigeria. So 2026 is not is another level. Then events center masterclass. Do you know that? Have you noticed that almost every major event on the island is in one location? One hotel. They will just be doing one place. Where are all the event centers? We need event centers all over Nigeria, state-of-the-art events. So we're going to be taking you on that to tell you how you can have your own event planning, event center. These are all business. Then, hostel masterclass. If you watch, so you can go and watch last month's edition. Ashimolowo was a student in 2021. He was a student in 2023. He came for him. He came for GRIP. Now he's returning in 2026 and he's going to be a lecturer. He has started hostels. One day we went to open 17 of his. Now he has hostels everywhere. So we are looking at hostel masterclass so that you can see how you can make money as a developer in that. Then shopping mall and shopping complex. My friend, Pastor Mbade for Banex Plaza. You know, Banex Plaza everywhere, Banex Hotel. He's been doing this thing for years. So you can have your own shopping complex. How do you build it? How do you manage it? How do you design it? All these things you're going to be learning. Then AI in real estate. Things have changed. You come and learn how AI plays. So all that one you are saying, we want to go for site visit. There are robots now. There are AI tools that you can use. People can view their land. They can view their plots. They can view their apartment. They can do a virtual tour from wherever they are in the world before they pay. So we're going to be sharing that with you. Housing Development and Management Masterclass, the Maximizing Real Estate Opportunity Masterclass. Now, Wale Ayilara was with us in 2023 and is going to be back again. You need to go and see Isimi and what Wale and Landway has done with Isimi. Oh my God. It's amazing how you can have the same land and maximize it. And guess what? It's a private place. It's not that you can just say, I want to buy land and the kind of stuff they are doing there. And I've told you, Wale, you have to come and share the secret to come and share with us all this so that you can see a lot you can do with your real estate. So you're going to be having an amazing time. Then we're going to be having Redan Masterclass. I'm bringing Adeoye, the national president, because you see, Redan is a real estate body that brings everybody together. But unfortunately, a lot of people have turned Redan to political game. And there are many things going on that we need to stand. A lot of people don't join Redan because they are asking, what is Redan doing for us? But we need Redan. All of us have to come together to ensure that we sanitize the system because there is so much that can be done. And instead of everybody just trying to do big man in one corner, we need to now begin to think of collaboration so that we can go into a deeper dimension because the reason why government is turning all upside down and any governor or president can think they can do and undo is because they don't think we are powerful enough. But if we understand our power as Redan, we can shift things. Yes. We can determine who becomes the governor in a state. We can determine whether the president will be a president or not. And when they see our power, so we are going to come together and we're going to be sharing how we can strengthen Redan and bring everybody under the umbrella and sanitize the system so that all these riffraffs and all these area boys and rogues that are spoiling the name of the real estate business, we can deal with them. So we're going to be dealing with that. Then we have real estate, blogging, vlogging, and podcast masterclass. You've seen what a lot of people are doing now. Confidence was with me. Confidence was with me on the Trem. So you can go and watch it on my YouTube channel. You see that. So she's doing a lot of stuff as a realtor. So there are a lot of guys that are doing a lot. So you can be in real estate and all you are doing is blogging, vlogging, podcast to help sanitize. Not that somebody will just come and just carry a platform and be using it to create negative stereotype. No, you can have the positive one. Then Film Village Masterclass. In Nigeria right now, movies everywhere. Do you know that you can own a film village with 50 acre, 100 acre, and you can be turning over billions, and people can come from all over the world to come and do movie in your film village, and everybody's just doing the same thing. So we're going to teach you how to do film village as a masterclass. Then prefab housing masterclass. I hope you know you can build a house in 1 week. Yeah, 3 bedroom, 1 week. Am I cotton? I hope you know you can do a duplex in 1 month. And people will pack in. You have seen it done in China. I'm bringing my friends. They'll come and share with you from Cape Town, South Africa. And I went to Alaro City and I saw that they're already doing that in Alaro, arranging the house. So we're going to show you how you can, because everybody cannot be doing the same house. Things have changed. So this one is not something you want to miss. Then we're going to be having stakeholder panel session. We're going to be having warehouse masterclass. Theophilus was with us in 2023 as a student. He's coming back now as a lecturer. He's somebody that has warehouses everywhere doing billions every year. He was a staff of a multinational. He was one of those that they were sending to go and get warehouse for the company. And everywhere they go, because the warehouse, because they say, come, there is business here. Oh. He resigned, took a loan, started his first warehouse, and became his company became his own customer, and was charging them in dollars in Nigeria. So listen and listen well. There is so much. Look, any money you pay for anything we tell you is money back guarantee. Many people make their money back even before we finish the event. Then we have global lead generation and conversion masterclass. How do you use social media to market, to collect lead and translate the lead into money? So all these and many more are what we are bringing in 2026. Now, how much? Are you ready? It's not 100 million.
Thank God.
It's not 75 million. It's not 60, it's not 65. If you want to be a part of this in this brand new year, it's just 50 million naira only. But now listen, I have good news for you. Clap where you want to clap.
Let's wait for this.
50 million naira only. But I have good news for you. Now listen. If you attended in 2021 or you attended in 2023, whether you are a member of the Billionaires Conclave or not, if you are returning, then you also pay 15 million. Because you have been in class before, this is a refresher course. So the date is what? Sunday, the 6th. This one we are starting on Sunday, so you will come in on Sunday. Because Monday morning, 7 a.m., lecture Tiberi. It's a whole day for 7 days. So 6th of July to 12th of July, the venue is Sheraton Hotel, and we have only 100 slots. And right now we have less than 40 slots left. So over 50 people have already deposited. So we have less than 40. So if you are listening to me right now, don't think, it's still July. No, we only have room for 100 people. Once the 100 people is locked down, you can no more pay. So don't delay. Come and lock it down. What are the benefits you are going to get? You are getting this 2.5 million. You are getting the master plan for Lagos, master plan for Abuja, you are getting all this stuff. Everything you are getting here is 6 million naira worth. Then I'm going to put you on 1 year mentorship. I will mentor you for 1 year. That mentorship is 125 million. Then, are you ready for this? Everybody that comes, we're going to give you 300 million naira worth of real estate inventory. You heard me, 300 million. So each person, we are giving 30 billion worth of real estate to the delegates. So each person, as you are going to say, this is your own, 300 million, go and sell. You are able to sell within your network. We will teach you how to make the money from the 300 million. You get 10%, 30 million has come. Your money is back. So everybody's getting 300 million naira inventory. Everybody that comes for that meeting. And that is it. So you have no reason not to join. So start calling now, start connecting now, and we're good to go. So now, what do you think? Are you coming?
Definitely, sir. Definitely, sir. There's a difference between learning and knowledge. You can learn from anywhere, but when it comes to knowledge, you have to learn from people that have the experience, so that they can teach you more. So we are not just coming to learn. We want to come and gain knowledge. So we are coming back to come and learn more, sir. To come and gain more.
So slots is going on. So it's no more 40 slots. So by the time these 5 people join, it's the remaining 35 slots. You better come now. Hey, I don't know. What do they mean? What are you going to be teaching? That's much. Don't they know the economic? Yeah. Just they play. So what do you think? Now, you have heard this now. Looking at your transformation between 2023 and now, and looking at this curriculum now, I think your brain will be thinking, you have to just see. At least warehouse is there. You can have warehouse for all your fishes.
I was even thinking, as you are mentioning, I was like, I get the the first time.
No, you can't get this is a fresh curriculum. Fresh curriculum. Cemetery lesson.
That's why we have different versions of iPhone. iPhone 1, iPhone 2, now iPhone 17 Pro Max.
I want to say something like, let me just say, woman to woman, you know. I think because some people will be thinking that kilo shele kowo yi ti pọ̀jù, because I have somebody then that always tell me that kilo shele o kon kowo ma fowó ẹ ma travel ma said that when you kò mọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀, like mo ní ó better kó travel kó enjoy owó mi pé, but because I know what I'm learning and it has really transformed my life, and I tell people anywhere that I go that mentorship is the key. Is the key, because the first time I met Baba, it changed my life. It changed my life. But the day I met Baba in Mainland, I was like, I went with one lady. So, when Baba was talking, I felt, look, I said, oh Lord, I need this man in my life. I said, how can I connect with him? So immediately I went outside. So, anywhere Baba go, Baba always like take his books along. So I met the people. I said, please, okay, you have to buy this, how to build a real estate.
Rim.
You guys rim. Okay. So I went, it's 500K. I said, 500K. They're going conscious since 500K. So I was like, I think I guess you have 1 year mentorship along. I was like, okay, I said, no problem. I said, let me take this Baba, you go Baba go pay access. So, I got the book. So the lady that we are together felt look me, Shomo, you know Masha. I know I'm not normal, but you will not understand. So I bought the book. As she looked at me, she said, immediately I got Baba number. So she was like, give me the number. I said, no, I can't. You to go? I can't. I can't. So meeting Baba was a blessing, and it was a blessing for me, my business, my journey, personal growth. It was a blessing because it really turned everything around. Even though the way I do my business in my industry was something else, everything turned around. Everything turned around. So don't think that, it's not about money. It's about what you want to do and connection, because meeting Baba was like, I met different people. I met different kind of, because if I sit at home, I won't, or in my working place, I won't get people that I have access to today. Mm-hmm. So be there.
Thank you. It's we are trying to reserve our chairman. So for me,
so hearing the price now and all these different options and all this masterclass, what are you thinking?
First, thank you for giving us the 50 million concession. So even if it was 25, we have to pay. We'll pay it, yes, because we've seen. I don't have to say that we've seen value. I've experienced value from the first rim to the grip, now to this one. From off the top of my head, I'm thanking God, because what we want to scale into is already being done as masterclasses. So is an expanded curriculum for me. So definitely by God's grace, I will be there. And then to those of you also watching, you have to decide. It's a decision. Nothing good comes easy. Nothing good comes easy. The only thing that is necessary that is free is the air that we breathe, and it's God that gave us. Every other thing man has to strive for, man has to work for. So you need to decide. You need to talk to yourself. Do you want to watch the birds fly, or do you want to partake in the grace to be able to fly? It is possible. The President Jonathan he'll say that he walked with bare feet to school. I said, that means there's potential for me to become president, because I also walk with bare feet to school. So, and then now, by the grace of God, I am in a community of billionaires. It didn't happen by chance. I paid a price. I paid something. Now, the cost is 25 million for you guys that have not become billionaire members, billionaire conclave members. But there's a projection to journeys. Do you want your journey to becoming a billionaire to start now, or do you want to postpone it? We must say 25 million is 25 million today. It was not 25 million 2 years ago. It will not be 25 million in 2 years' time. So you have to decide where you want to pitch your destiny points. Pastor will say that if you know better, you will do better. In GRIP 2026, you will know better. I can tell you as a testimony. I've gone through storms in life. But being by virtue of being in this network and having pastor as a mentor and having colleagues in the industry that are doing well, it helped to stabilize me. It helps to give me focus and courage that keep going. And then you hear of things that would inspire you. For example, you ask yourself, why should I be in this program? Pastor will tell us, will keep reminding us that the population of Nigeria will grow to 350 million naira, 350 million
people
in a couple of years. Lagos itself will go to about 50 million. Do you want to be counting statistics, or do you want to be part of those providing solution that is giving you returns? At 2026, you are positioning yourself to be part of the next future billionaires of this country. So I encourage you for your own good. Pastor does not need the money. I will tell you, Hook Line Center for free. Pastor does not need the money.
We are using it for the program.
But thank you, sir, for being selfless. Thank you for being selfless, for pouring out yourself. Dr. Chairman Olatujoye, he said that he's paying token. And it's the truth. We're actually paying token. And but in our own small wisdom, once in a while we say that, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It's because we know we are getting so much. So I'd like to finally encourage you. The price might look, maybe it might be very affordable for some of you, but if it's not, take it as an investment into your future.
Yes, so another opportunity has come for you to be a landowner in Abuja. C of O, checked. R of O, checked. Approved layout, checked. Register survey, checked. Development, checked. Listing and listing well. The Genesis Estate Abuja is one of the hottest land you can ever be a part of right now. In Genesis Estate Abuja, we have almost 50 buildings that have already been developed that is awaiting you to come by and move in. And guess what? We've just signed an agreement to begin 500 housing units along with a government agency. So buying a land in Genesis Estate in Abuja is no more something you need to delay on. Genesis Estate is located behind Bingham University on the Yanya Kefi Express Road in Outer Balefi. All documents are intact, and with just 20 million naira, yes, you heard me right, with 20 million naira, you can own a plot of land within Genesis Estate. That 20 million covers for the land, it covers for your developmental levy, it covers for infrastructural due, it covers for all your documentation, no hidden fee, and guess what? We give you 90 days to make the payment. Only 70 plots available. Rush now and grab it. I'll see you in the new location. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to me. If you don't celebrate me, I celebrate myself. Hello, I'm Dr. Olumide Emmanuel. In the last 3 years, I've always had the opportunity to be a blessing to people through what we call the birthday promo. And I'm happy to announce to you that the birthday promo for 2026 is here. From the 1st of May all the way to the 31st of May, we are offering 50% discount on 2 of our locations. So if you want to be a part of this birthday promo, we have 55 plots in Madiba Countryside City, in Obafe Miwodi local government. See the layout, see the gatehouse, work is going. So, and then in Genesis Estate in Abuja. Oh yeah, Abuja, see Abuja. Oh yes, so that's Abuja. We are offering 55 plots, also 50% discount. So here is 10 million, and instead of paying 10 million, you pay 5 million naira only. All inclusive. Oh, Abuja 20 million. Instead of 20 million, you pay what? You pay only 10 million. The money covers for the land, it covers for all your documentation, it covers for developmental levy, no hidden fee. And guess what? If you plug in between now and the 31st of May, we'll give you 90 days to make payment. One more. Madiba Palm Tree Farm. We have added the palm tree farm to the promo. 6 million per acre, 15 million per hectare. That one, let's do 100 plots. Happy birthday. Oh yeah, plug it.
And especially for those that are also diasporans that are abroad. It's going to be about, say, $15,000 or 13,000 euros. Take it as an investment into your future. Don't just be sending money back home. Build legacy for yourself in the country. God bless you. Thank you.
Now, you see, before I go to now, many times, I'm a very practical person. Go to Sheraton now, ask them, how much is your room?
Over 500,000.
Times.
Even the hospice.
Almost 1 million.
No, it's not 500.
Depending on almost
It
1 million.
depends. Executive room. So now, you have one night times 7. Even if we use 500, that's 3.5 million
Feeding.
for the hotel alone. You are going to eat 2-3 times a day. Each meal is like 35,000.
Buffet.
Yes.
Yeah. So 35 times 3 times 7. Then the hall we are going to use, that hall times 7
And the facilitators.
divided by 100 people. Then all the facilitators
To take care of them.
to take care of all of them. Then to set up the whole sound, equipment, TV station, everything, media, everything, then publicity, then all this material, 6 million. So when people hear 25 million, it's not any. So, but if you plug in now, that's why we can give the discount so that we won't need to spend money on publicity. You are going to get this. This is Badagry Master Plan. Many people don't know that Badagry is the next move. That's the next thing now. So that one that you put, this is the next place we are moving to now. Now, this, you are going to get that. This is the Federal Capital Territory Master Plan. You are getting it.
Why are you collecting it?
Apapa Model City Master Plan. Yeah, all of you already had your copy now.
Started yet.
Now, this is mainland, Lagos Planning Strategy, Mainland Central, Model City Plan. Then, this is Ekpe. I told you people in 2023, don't go to Ekpe. Did I not tell you? Yes. Don't go to Ekpe. Don't go to Ekpe. They are cancelling Ekpe. People did not. This is the Ekpe Master Plan I gave in 2023. Now, they have changed it to Lagos, New Town Development. I told you people in the class that day. I said, all of you that are in Ekpe, you are in trouble. Don't buy any land in Ekpe. Don't buy any land in Ekpe. 2023. They did not listen. Now they are crying. When people are speaking, you are not. Now, this is the Lagos Master Plan for 30 years. Lagos State Development Plan 2052. So all the plan for Lagos State for the next 30 years. This is online. Oh, you can go online and see it by yourself. Oh, all this, you are going to get this. Now, all the funding agency where you can get free money and get funding for your project is here. Abuja Development Control Manual is here. All this you are getting, so that when you are listening to people that want to keep you poor, Lagos State, this Victoria Island, Ikoyi Victoria Island, this is Ifako, Agege Ifako Jai Model City Plan, this is Alimosho Plan, all these, this Lekki Comprehensive Master Plan, and then this is the GRIP compendium that we did for 2023. This one, I'm giving you for free. So if you are listening to me right now, you can ask for this now. We'll send it to you now. So you get this within the next 24 hours. Take this as our extra Christmas gift and New Year. Happy New Year. So you can get this for free. So everything we did in 2023, we did a manual, all the speakers, everything, so that you will see what 2023 was all about. You get this for free. Now, all these materials, you are getting them. And so what are we talking about? So as far as I'm concerned, anybody that wants to play big in real estate, as an investor, as a developer, you want to build wealth for your family so that money will be working for you. The palm tree project I'm launching, once you plug into that palm tree for the next 40 years, you will just be earning money every year. Every year. And that is just one out of the many cash crops that you can go into. Think of cemetery. We're going to show you something. Plug into cemetery. Last one. Everybody is a customer. So please, like someone said in the last edition of TREM, the poor people don't want you to leave them. And the rich people don't want you to join them. So you have to fight to break free from the poor and fight to break into the rich. And this is an opportunity for you to do that. So that money you are going to use to buy business class ticket to go on a 2 weeks holiday and you come back with a dick. That money you are going to spend to buy designer shoe, designer this, invest in something that will change your life forever. So Tosin, listening to the price and everything that people are getting, what's going through your mind and what do you have to say to somebody listening now? Why should they plug into this kind of opportunity?
All right, so what I would say is that no matter the amount you spend in getting information, that is a waste. Is the application of the information that you've gathered that could result to a waste if you did not use those information the way you're supposed to use it. So for me, I've even spent more than that in acquiring knowledge because I believe knowledge is money.
Yeah.
When you have information, you have money. Whatever we become today is as a result of information we've gathered. And what you're going to become tomorrow is as a result of the information you're getting today. So when we have this kind of information coming out for the amount that, you ask us to pay, I don't think the amount is too much to be paid because looking at the content that you've read out there, it could save a lot of people billions of naira. If we decide to tap into getting that knowledge from GRIP that will be coming up in 2026. So I'm going to advise people, you've made it very easy to pay. And I believe if we are going to key into this, you are not asking people to come and bring the entire money at a go. You have also created a platform where people can start, paying gradually before that day. And it's a golden opportunity. As I said, some people will see the money you call, and they won't see the opportunity that they are going to get from, you mentioned the prices of things that will be done. I don't even think we need to go that length. People can calculate the numbers by themselves, coupled with the location that we're going to be having that event. So I believe it's okay. It's going to, and I'm sure it's not for everybody.
Oh, sure.
It's not also for everybody. And I believe there are levels to, but the way you have said, it's very easy for everybody to come on board if you have the financial muscle to also join. Me, I'm coming there. And sincerely, I'm also going to encourage some of my colleagues and my mentee also to be part of the program because me, I'm coming there to make money. So I'm coming there to make money. So that I can get the money I'll be paying back from that from that gathering.
Okay, so everyone, like we said, this meeting is coming up from Sunday the 5th to Sunday the 12th of July 2026. Sheraton Hotel, Ikeja. It's 7 days fully residential. If you're in diaspora, book your slot now, book your trip and travel down. We had people from 17 different countries that joined us in the last edition. We had people from the UK, from the US. We had Ghana, we had Cameroon, we had Qatar, we had South Africa, we had Saudi Arabia, people from all over that came. We had people from about 21 states in Nigeria that came for the meeting in 2023. So this particular edition, we're expecting people from all over. So start booking your slot right now. Don't forget, we have less than 40 slots available right now. So you need to take advantage of it and plug in. And if you are planning to come with your spouse, I will advise you to do that. And then we'll do a special discount for you as a couple. So if you are coming with your spouse, only for husband and wife, because you are staying in the same room, so we allow the spouse to pay 50% of whatever. So one of you will pay 25 million, the other person will pay 12.5 million on 2 conditions. Condition number 1, you are both staying in the same room. Condition number 2, all this pack we are giving, you're only getting 1. You are not getting 2. So that's the condition. And let's take advantage of that. So anyone that is a Billionaire Conclave member or you are a participant in the last edition, just know that you have a better slot and let's pay. Don't procrastinate so that the March session you can also enjoy. Now, this manual has everything. And one of the things I want to also say is this. For those of you that pay in advance, we can actually give you this manual and this flash drive before the event so that you can start watching and start preparing yourself for the class. So all of you in diaspora, you have children abroad, you are people, you are a cooperative society, or you are a family, you want to build wealth for your family, plan to come and attend this, and you'll be glad that you did. So I look forward to seeing you guys in the class. As we begin to wrap up, I would like you guys to give us your final word. So what will be your final word to our viewers today as we get ready to close? So I start with you again.
Thanks so much, sir. A lot has been said. A lot has been said here today, and like what we've actually said before, like knowledge is power. Knowledge is what you need to go far in life, to grow. But the bottom line there is this: like what my Oga said, there are some classes that are not meant for everybody. And like you said as well, the poor people don't want you to leave them. Why the rich people still don't want you to join them? So you need to decide, where exactly do I want to belong? So where you want to belong determines the room that you will be. So there are some rooms that is not for everybody. It's a conclave room. So you have to be there. Thanks so much, sir.
Wow. You know, when you say you want to go for a program, like you were saying, they will now tell you, I drew here, who can go for it, because the poor don't want you to leave them. That be said that, and we don't, many of those people, if you look at their life and your life now, the difference is clear. So what's your final word for us?
Okay, my final word is, you need to be there. I will say it again, you need to be there, because I'm using Maya as a testimony. It really changed everything about me. You know, knowledge is the key, is a way to success. If you want to grow, you have to be around the table of the billionaires. So that's why I say you have to be there.
You have to be there. Your final word.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Once again, if you are there, you've done yourself a world of good. If you are not there, look at your life 2 years after. Try and project. 3 years after. Try and project. What will be your balance sheet? What will be your turnover? What will be your results? But if you make it by the grace of God, by whatever means, if you have to sell anything tangible to invest into this value, to invest this value into your life, I will tell you as a brother, to a brother or to a sister, you have done the best thing for your life. Because I'm a testimony, as my sister said. If not for real estate, I was formerly into logistics. If not for real estate, how much money will I have made from logistics? But to the glory of God, because I decided that first money I paid, in fact, the pain is still in me today, but I am enjoying the pain, and I'm gladly paying the current fees because I sacrificed my yesterday to get a better today. So it's also in your court. You know, they will always say that we should be selfless, we should give, but everybody is selfish. But by the grace of God, we are really tapping grace from Pastor because he gives more than he charges. That is the truth. I'm not doing PR for him. Daddy, you actually give us more value than you charge. And then we are also reciprocating. That's why we are encouraged, not because I like you so much, but because if it's good for you, it's good for everybody. It's good for your family. So this is what you can do to turn the key for yourself, to position yourself to be a better star, a greater star in your family. God help you. Amen.
Oga for property.
So I would say that there's nothing that can't be achieved if you wait for your time. It's going to be a very good thing that you've done for yourself. And if we are to guarantee that if I pay the money, will I gain knowledge? Will I be able to transform the knowledge into money? I can sign guarantee for that program because I believe that it's not going to be a waste of money. So personally, I'll be expecting to see a lot of people, to connect with a lot of you, to connect with people of like minds, people who can share ideas together, and people we can do business together. I'm looking towards to also meet you. So thank you very much. Let's go to the class, Global Real Estate Executive Masterclass 2026.
Yes,
It's
so
going to be mind-blowing.
yes, so well, we have less than 40 slots left. I expect you to take advantage of GRIP 2026. God bless you. Bye for now. Yes, so another opportunity has come for you to be a landowner in Abuja. C of O, checked. R of O, checked. Approved layout, checked. Register survey, checked. Development, checked. Listen and listen well. The Genesis Estate Abuja is one of the hottest land you can ever be a part of right now. In Genesis Estate Abuja, we have almost 50 buildings that have already been developed that is awaiting you to come by and move in. And guess what? We've just signed an agreement to begin 500 housing units along with a government agency. So buying a land in Genesis Estate in Abuja is no more something you need to delay on. Genesis Estate is located behind Bingham University on the Yanya Kefi Express Road in Outer Balefi. All documents are intact, and with just 20 million naira, yes, you heard me right, with 20 million naira, you can own a plot of land within Genesis Estate. That 20 million covers for the land, it covers for your developmental levy, it covers for infrastructural due, it covers for all your documentation, no hidden fee, and guess what? We give you 90 days to make the payment. Only 70 plots available. Rush now and grab it. I'll see you in the new location. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to me. If you don't celebrate me, I celebrate myself. Hello, I'm Dr. Olumide Emmanuel. In the last 3 years, I've always had the opportunity to be a blessing to people through what we call the birthday promo. And I'm happy to announce to you that the birthday promo for 2026 is here from the 1st of May all the way to the 31st of May. We are offering 50% discount on 2 of our locations. So if you want to be a part of this birthday promo, we have 55 plots in Madiba Countryside City, in Obafe Miwodi local government. See the layout, see the gatehouse, work is going. So, and then in Genesis Estate in Abuja. Oh yeah, Abuja, see Abuja. Oh yes, so that's Abuja. We are offering 55 plots, also 50% discount. So here is 10 million, and instead of paying 10 million, you pay 5 million naira only. All inclusive. Oh, Abuja 20 million. Instead of 20 million, you pay what? You pay only 10 million. The money covers for the land, it covers for all your documentation, it covers for developmental levy, no hidden fee. And guess what? If you plug in between now and the 31st of May, we'll give you 90 days to make payment. One more. Madiba Palm Tree Farm. We have added the palm tree farm to the promo. 6 million per acre, 15 million per hectare. That one, let's do 100 plots. Happy birthday. Oh yeah, plug it. Hello everyone. Of GRIP 2026. This is not a public training, it's a private room where serious-minded, intelligent, and intentional individuals, families, and organizations are coming together to learn what they need to learn in order to win where they need to win. There are things that people do in secret that makes them to shine in the open. And if you become a part of this room, then you'll be ready to shine in the world of real estate and become a major player. If you understand this message, you will know that this is for you. Join us now. Hello out there. I know you probably heard that over 80% of businesses that are started fail within the first 5 years. But have you ever found out the reason why? Well, one of the reasons why a lot of businesses fail within the first 5 years is because a lot of people go into business as a young desire to see their passion become a reality. Some go into business because they just want to survive. They just want to make ends meet. A lot of people go into business because they have technical skills and they want to turn their skills into business. But many of them do not realize that without business skills, you will not be able to do well in business. And that's why in 2012, we launched the Entrepreneurship Academy. The Entrepreneurship Academy was put together to raise a new breed of entrepreneurs and create a platform where interested individuals can come into a family, into a tribe where they are trained, they are equipped, and they are mentored to become world-class entrepreneurs. Within the last few years, since 2012, we have trained thousands of people. Hundreds of them are doing amazingly well in business, and some of them have become multi-billionaires with proofs to show. If you are listening to me right now, you are in business or you like to go into business, I want to invite you to take advantage of the global platform that we have made available to you to go through the Entrepreneurship Academy online. It's now global and it's virtual. You don't need to spend 9 months in a business school or spend 1 year in an MBA. You can have your own MBA right on your fingertip or right on your tablet in the comfort of your home or the comfort of your office. So register now. Click the link on the screen and be a part of the Entrepreneurship Academy. You know the amazing thing, once you're through, you're going to be a part of the global mentorship platform. And together, we'll move from glory to glory. Welcome. Hello out there. When the School of Money book was published and released in 2012, little did I know that it was going to become a global bestseller that would turn the lives of millions of people around. Since 2012, the book has not just gone on to become a bestseller, it has become a daily radio program, it has become a weekly TV program, it has become an entrepreneurship academy that has graduated thousands of people since 2012. And now, in the year 2026, the School of Money University is now live. Yeah, that's the bank. So you need to join the School of Money University. So if you're listening to me anywhere in the world, distance is no more a barrier. The School of Money University is a global virtual platform for anyone that wants to learn how to make, manage, and multiply their money. And it serves as a blueprint for raising a new breed of entrepreneurs. When you register and become a part of the School of Money University, you're going to enjoy access to everything I've written when it comes to wealth creation. All my products on wealth creation will be available to you. And then we have 50 studio mastered, studio recorded, specially curated modules on wealth creation. You cannot afford to miss this global opportunity. With just $100, you'll be a part of the School of Money University. You have access to all this, and then you're going to be connected to the global alumni platform so that together we'll win. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with others. So come on board the School of Money family and let's make wealth together.
My name is Sunday Ezekiel, and popularly known as Jasper, and I've been married for about 4 years now. I'm a professional and certified filmmaker.
All right, guys, my name is Gabriel Ogundele, and we're on a podcast called Let's Make It Real, right? We're going to be very as real as possible. And I've been married it's going to be 5 years, May 1st, this year, 2026. And it's been an amazing journey. Yes, amazing journey. And I wish I got married earlier. And now for what I do, I'm an AI consultant, a business development strategist, a media practitioner. I do quite a whole lot of things. I run 2 businesses, a digital media agency called Rebet Digitals Limited, and also an e-commerce platform by Bree.com. Thank you.
Okay, right here is Nifreke George. I am the founder, CEO, Writerholics, a ghostwriting agency based in Lagos, Nigeria. We write, we publish books, and I've been married for April this year, make it 6 years. So it's been a very wonderful and thrilling experience. All right. So I'm live on the podcast. Let's get real. So that's what we are here to do, to get real.
Let's be real.
Let's be real.
Okay, the first question I have here is when a woman cheats, should the blame falls on the man's leadership or on her self-control?
Okay, I think it will be fair on us, Jasper, if any of us attempt that question.
Oh.
It's going to be 6 in April. So You are the leader of the diplomatic coup. So take the lead, sir.
Okay, so I saw one of Pastor Olimide's reels. He was speaking at
Reels?
an event.
Reels.
Reels,
Oh,
yes,
it is okay. I thought
where
you
he
said
said
will.
there is no excuse for cheating,
Yeah.
for infidelity.
Yes.
So I want to stand by that there is no excuse for cheating. So that's just what I have to say on that one. So
Mm. Okay, so if I'll go next, I think I will say this, that the question is looking at an anchor to push the responsibility for the woman's lack of self-control,
okay.
which there can be a few contributing factor to the fact that she had to take that decision. But the choices
Yeah.
are still in her own hands to make if she wants to or not. There are some people or persons, women out there that were in the similar situation, but they
That
choose
did
not to
otherwise.
cheat. So, and the Bible was clear about each person's role and responsibilities. Fine, the man's lack of leadership might prompted you to maybe not want to see him as the man, but God expects you to keep your own side of the covenant, which is to be faithful. And Pastor Olumide would always say that his faithfulness is first to God before any other man.
Oh, yeah.
So your faithfulness in that marriage, your faithfulness is not to your husband. First, it's first to God. And I'll cite an example of the story of Joseph. Before, when Joseph was in the Potiphar's house and the wife seduced and attempted to have him to compromise himself and his personal standard and principles to sleep with her, he said something. Among several things that he said, I will not do
Do
this
this
great wickedness
and sin against
and
God.
sin against God.
Mm.
So he's not even bothered about the boss.
The boys
He's bothered
in the
about
picture,
God. And that was in Genesis. The law came in Exodus.
Mm.
So even before the law came, the standard was there. The relationship with God was there. The fear for God was there. The reverence for God was there. So even before your husband was given birth to, the covenant is there of sanctification, of consecration, of holiness, of faithfulness to God now. Because what you did is adultery. And you're not sinning against your husband. First, you're sinning against God. Because where your husband is not, God is. Yeah.
Okay, for me, I think one of the problems we have in this part of the world is we try to want to give excuse for whatever shortcoming we find ourselves. And that's why we are deliberating on this kind of once somebody has committed an offense or somebody did something wrong, first thing is you own up that you are wrong.
Sure.
Then it's difficult for me to answer this question because I don't know the context. And if it depends, we don't know the background story of the family, so you can't blame either the husband nor do you blame the wife because you don't know. But what I would just say is, whenever somebody commits an offense or you hear, it's important to take responsibility.
Yeah.
So if you have done something wrong, you shifting the blame, like my brother was talking about the Bible, that was how we find ourselves with this level we find ourselves. Don't eat this fruit. He went. Haven't I told you not to eat of this fruit?
Is
the
the
woman.
snake.
The woman said it's the
It's
snake. And if the guy said, I'm sorry, probably
You
will
won't have
be,
been,
Honestly.
although we'll be in the
Yeah,
studio
I-
naked.
no, actually, we'll be naked.
No,
But at least-
actually, nakedness was not in the picture at that time.
Yeah, because they were naked and not ashamed. They don't
Yeah.
know. But I'm just saying, we wouldn't have found ourselves. We won't be hustling the way we have been hustling. We won't be doing this thing. We won't need to japa and say you are going to other countries. Everything would have been. So,
There
trying
won't be
to
need
shift
for
the
the law.
blame, trying to want to blame somebody for what you have done wrong,
Yeah.
most of the time compound the issue.
Yeah.
That's just what I will say about
Sure.
that.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so I think I'm next.
Assistant Father in the Lord. I'm done.
Okay. Okay, so my own question. So, what's the bitter truth you've learned about being married?
Bitter truth or truth, as in
Bitter
it's true, but
truth.
it's bitter.
Yeah, bitter truth.
Wow.
Good.
Okay.
Truth, like you said, truth. Either bitter or no bitter, but there are some
No, but this,
basic
but this
bitter
one,
truth.
but this one they say
It's
bitter
bitter
It's
truth.
truth.
specific to
This one
what,
is
what
bitter
bitter
truth.
truth.
Like,
We have sweet truth.
truth.
But
But
what
and I
what
also
is
say
bitter
it
truth?
depends on the individual. But there are some things that are sacrosanct. Number one is whatever you cannot sustain, don't start it.
Yeah.
Else you will complain all the days of your life.
Sure.
If you say, let me do this thing because you want to save the day, get ready to do it for the rest of your life.
Sure.
So anything you know you cannot sustain, please don't start it. That is one. Then secondly, another thing I've discovered is women, the way they are wired, women change per season, per every stage of their life.
Yeah, 5 times a month.
they change per season. And funny enough, even those changes, the new woman you have in your house, even she herself
does not understand. Yeah.
You know, when you have been there before, you can help somebody to know that this is the way it should be. For example, let's start from when you met the lady. When you met the lady, you see this very gentle, shy lady. When you talk to her, she's very calm. The day you ask her out, and a different lady has emerged, you just see that the way she talks to you will just differ. You just start seeing something else. You are like, so the day you now take it to the next level, you now propose. Ownership comes in.
Yeah.
So that time you start seeing her question. There are some things you will say, she will just smile. But at that moment, she start questioning some of the things you say. Then the day you now say, okay, let's do the intro, let's do the day you now do wedding. No, another. So those are the things those are the reality about it. If you say that lady, you see that when you talk to her, she smile, she can't even look at you in the face. Get ready.
She go look.
She will look at you in the face.
She's gonna
And she will say some things and you'll be like, are you sure?
Like wow, you've like grown. You've grown. Like you've grown.
You wake up some days, like I was having a discussion with somebody before I got married, and somebody said, the guy said something, said that most of the time in marriage, it will get to a point you wake up in the middle of the night and you look at your wife where she's sleeping and you're like, where did I meet this lady? We laughed over it, but I didn't know that I will get to that point too. No, you just wake up and like, where I meet, how come? How did I get here? What was I thinking the day I asked the other? But it's an amazing journey. It comes with different packages and different luggages. You just need to know part time. When it gets to that season, you just need to pray for grace, patience, and wisdom. And like I always tell people, you are not patient until you are married as a man. If you tell someone that I'm very patient, I can stay with anybody, I can stay in the house with a madman, and you will not hear, wait till you are married.
Yeah.
Then we'll now ask you, oh boy, how far? Are you still patient? So marriage will test your limits, marriage will test your patience, marriage will bring out the toughness in you, and will also bring out the softness in you. Only if you allow God to take control of your thinking.
So since I'm taking the next question, let me answer before you come if you have anything to say. So for me, and the bitter truth there is that you always have to, Jesus said, until a piece of corn dies, it cannot grow. You must die every day. That's it. You can't always have your way.
No, is there a day you can actually have your way?
You will not have somebody you can't.
Yes, it can't. Like it can't always be you. You can't always have your way.
Sure.
Because most people think that being the man means that you have to make the decision.
You are in charge.
No. There are times you have to bring that decision down for you to dissect it. She will now dissect it.
Yeah, let's reason together.
And then it will take you as a kingdom person knowing that this my idea is not good enough. I have to let go pride, bring it down for our own idea to actually prevail.
Yeah.
You understand? So you can't always have your way. That's it. You must die every day for the marriage to grow. And then one thing I also want to add is that bitter truth is that you have to make decisions that will put you at risk. So I recall when we had our last child, she's a year plus now. She was less than 3 months. The education was in a few weeks, and she got sick seriously. So my wife had to take her to the hospital. I was in church. We were supposed to meet up somewhere. Then getting to the hospital, she called me. She said, they say we need to admit the girl. Should I admit the girl? At that point, my mind went blank. I said, okay, give me a few minutes. Let me think.
Mm.
I was in church after service. I rushed into church. I was just, God, what do I do? What do I do? And I called. I said, no, don't admit the girl. I said, because I've not taken the girl to church to dedicate. That's my own personal thing now. So I won't allow them to admit her into the hospital. So she now took her somewhere else, and now we now got home. That night, as if someone asked me, what if something else had happened?
Wow, it's a tough
You know,
decision.
so the first question would have been, what did you do? They were, so we took her to the hospital.
My
What did they
husband-
say?
My husband said.
What did they say?
Mm.
They say we should admit her. Okay, so why didn't you admit her?
Until
My husband said.
It's not only husband. The father said we should not admit the child.
I
You understand?
I like
it will now sound somehow.
You get it. So why I'm saying the father, not the husband, is because I'm actually married to somebody who supports my own decision. So she won't say my husband to exonerate herself, knowing that even though I said it, it was our agreement. People now say the father said we should not admit. Oga, why did you say they should not admit the girl? And I will just go blank.
Wow.
So to make decision, people think that it's easy. You have to make a decision that involves other person's lives.
Yeah.
And it's tough. It's not easy. So I think that's one of the things that I see, that you have to make decisions that will even put you at risk, that will make you look stupid.
Yes.
If they want to analyze the whole situation.
This is a revelation. Thank you for sharing. So my will be that the snake in Genesis became the dragon in Revelation.
Why now? Why did you do
Maybe
this?
the Lord give you understanding. So
Okay.
whatsoever you tolerate, even before you get
You
married,
germinate.
it will
It's multiple fold.
yeah. So just like you said, seed time and harvest time. So the snake in Genesis is the same snake that became the dragon.
It boils down to what I said. Like,
Revelation.
don't start
Don't start what you
cannot
can't finish.
You cannot
finish.
finish. So
So
may the Lord give you
because-
understanding.
Amen. Okay,
Okay,
so let
oh.
me go for mine. I hope I picked something that will not put me into trouble. It's submission in marriage for women only, or should men submit to? Is submission in marriage, that submission is a quotation. For women only, or should men submit to? Okay, so let me just drop my 1 cent before all of us coming. Ephesians 6.
That's all.
We
We
men
don't need to
submit,
talk again after
but then if you read before that verse,
Say to one another.
it says submit yourselves one to
one
another.
to another.
Another.
It's
It
not-
means that I will have to submit to you,
It's mutual
and
stuff.
you also have to submit to me. So earlier I said that me bringing decisions on the table for both of us to analyze, dissect, that's also my own way of
Yeah.
submitting.
Yeah.
So it's not only for women, that's from my perspective. Scripture says submit one to another.
I think that submission, the way we say it in this part of the world is we say it from an African point of view.
Yeah.
Because the way we grew up, we see the women, they don't question authority, but the
You have
Bible
a
made us to,
colonial kind
Yeah.
of marriage.
the Bible says one to
To
another.
another.
So it does not mean that everybody does not know their bound. Yes, you are the head, but like you said, if you have a decision or you have something you want to do, it's necessary you seek counsel.
Sure.
Like somebody said, the Bible said, man is the head of the family, but the head cannot turn without the neck.
Mhm.
So if the head decide that wants to do whatever, if there's no neck there's still no. So submission should be in both ways. Is a mutual thing. So, and it's even more difficult for the man because of our ego. How will you say that I want to go this side? And my wife is saying I should go this side, and I'm following. I'm like, yeah, but if you have an understanding, they have a way of sensing evil from far. They may not be able to explain.
The
If a woman
sixth
says don't
sense.
go there, just don't go there. But we, because we are logical in thinking, we want to say, give me proof. We want to see the proof.
Mhm.
So, and she may not be able to give you that proof you are looking for.
She just knows.
You just, so that's one thing I've discovered. If a woman say don't go there, just don't go, just stay. Because if you go there,
Okay, so on my own end, I will just add this, just to add to what it says. So a lot of time we look at submission from the African view. And excuse me. While growing up in my Christian journey, one of the things that I had to remove from my growth as my growth in spirituality or in the things of God is I had to remove my African mindset from the interpretation of the gospel. Because if you are looking at the submission context, if you are looking at the submission mandate of God for marriage from the African point of view, you are going to miss it.
It's control.
And if you look at it from the Western point of view, you are going to miss it. But look at it from God's own point of view. When God created man and woman, he said, male and female, he created them. And he both gave the two of them the commandment to have dominion. Not the husband having dominion over the wife, as we see it in the African context. Not the wife having the independence of the man, as we see it in the Western context. So if you are now looking at the submission from the God point of view, it's holding each other accountable for the way you live and do life in the context of the marriage. Now, if I'm going to pick up a job, and I know that this job, I'm not picking up this job just for myself. I'm the one taking up the job, but it is not for myself alone now. I have to submit that job, to subject that job to the decision of the whole family. Because if that job requires me to travel out of the country for 3 months, it is not just my decision to make. We have to bring it to the table. Even my daughter needs to be part of that decision making. Because I'm going to be absent in their life for 3 months. So the submission we're looking into is not the submission from the African mindset whereby the husband rules over the Lord over the wife, or from the context of the Western world, which some ladies are trying to enforce right now, that I don't need a man. I don't need a man. I cannot be submitting to a man, but you are submitting to your boss in the office. Your boss in the office can talk to you anyhow. They can, sure you understand. Let's look at submission from God's own point, which is each other holding ourselves accountable at every point in time. My wife can call me to order. That does not mean that I'm no longer a man. I can call my wife to order. That does not mean that she's now a subject under me. No, it is submission, not subjection. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
This one
Should men be allowed to be vulnerable in marriage? Or does vulnerability make them less of a man?
Should men be allowed to be vulnerable in marriage? Does vulnerability make them less?
For me, there's nothing wrong in being vulnerable. Because
vulnerability is part of life.
Yes, because the Genesis we talked about earlier on, it said they were naked and not ashamed. That context is deep. Naked and not being ashamed. There should be somebody, because the truth of the matter is, if you say you want to always be a man, this is somebody that you spend all the days of your life together with. There's a way that person can help you to absorb the pressure. But if you are saying you don't want my wife to, a lot of men are like that, dying in silence, and the wife is not even aware of, even if she doesn't have anything to contribute. Maybe you are in debt and you are like, when can I come out? And you don't want your wife to know. Do you know that ordinarily she praying for you can open the door, but she's not aware. You say, okay, this is what I want. This is the pressure. This, and she just agree with you. Just that prayer agreement can open the door for you. But I also understand the reason why some men refuse not choose to be, because of the kind of woman they also marry. So some women too, like Dr. Olumide will always say, some women, they are not wife, they are knife. So if you have that kind of a person, well, but vulnerability is part of life. The truth of the matter is, if you say a man cannot be vulnerable with his wife, you can't escape being vulnerable. So who are you vulnerable? You get one way or the other, you will talk to somebody in the heat of it. Yeah. So are you going to tell somebody, a friend that we now? So you just need to open up. And sometimes this pressure is like is like a balloon. When you have air or pressure in it, if you loosen it, the way the thing will just come out. Yeah. Sometimes you don't even need to the person does not need to give you the solution.
Yeah.
You just talking to somebody will ease the thing.
Ease the
But
burden.
you'll be deceiving yourself that I don't know. Just talking to somebody, I've been in crossroad that I'm just like, okay, just discussing. It's at the place of discussion.
Discussing.
I even got the answer
Yeah,
myself.
yeah.
As I was discussing it, the idea just dropped. So God just wants, there's this thing that working together does. One will chase 1,000, two will put 10,000 to flight. There's this power in agreement. No wonder even Jesus said, when 2 or 3 shall agree concerning a thing, 2 or 3, it could be husband and wife, it could be anybody, but as long as there's agreement concerning an issue to be resolved. So being vulnerable to me is not weakness. It's even you discovering that there is strength somewhere that I need to tap into. That's the way I see it.
Okay, so being vulnerable is something that most men find it hard to do, which you have actually said. But for me, this takes me to the story of Delilah and Samson. And that tells me that if you want to kill a man, show him love. He will open up to, even yourself will be like, what's going on? Now, Samson met Delilah. The first attempt, she tried. Where is your hair? Where is your power? He lied. She tried it. It didn't work. You know, somebody would say, this guy should have sense. But you don't know the work, the love, everything that she had pumped into him. He now said the second one, he lied. Until he now said, it's my hair. And she caught it.
Especially if the woman is submissive. She will cut your head. And you will still be smiling.
So men are vulnerable, but I think there is a kind of vulnerability that this context means. Because me lying down with you on the same bed, sleeping, closing my eye, I am vulnerable. You can pick up a knife and stab me.
Actually.
That level of trust.
You understand?
Yeah.
So in the morning,
you bring food I eat.
Thank you. In the morning, I go to work, I come back. I don't know what you did in the pot. You just bring it, and it smells nice.
And it's delicious.
I just wash my hands. Sometimes in a hurry, I forget to pray.
Men hardly pray when their wife is serving them food. Men
you
hardly
get.
pray.
So I now dip my hand, eat that food.
Hello out there. When the School of Money book was published and released in 2012, little did I know that it was going to become a global bestseller that would turn the lives of millions of people around. Since 2012, the book has not just gone on to become a bestseller, it has become a daily radio program, it has become a weekly TV program, it has become an entrepreneurship academy that has graduated thousands of people since 2012. And now, in the year 2026, the School of Money University is now live. Yeah, that's the bank. So you need to join the School of Money University. So if you're listening to me anywhere in the world, distance is no more a barrier. The School of Money University is a global virtual platform for anyone that wants to learn how to make, manage, and multiply their money. And it serves as a blueprint for raising a new breed of entrepreneurs. When you register and become a part of the School of Money University, you're going to enjoy access to everything I've written when it comes to wealth creation. All my products on wealth creation will be available to you. And then we have 50 studio mastered, studio recorded, specially curated modules on wealth creation. You cannot afford to miss this global opportunity. With just $100, you'll be a part of the School of Money University. You have access to all this, and then you're going to be connected to the global alumni platform so that together we win. If you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go with others. So come on board the School of Money family and let's make wealth together. Hello, everyone.
Vulnerable. You ask me, oh, hello, honey, I need money. I say, oh, I don't really have money on me now. I am being vulnerable.
There's level to this thing called vulnerability.
You get. But now, this one now actually means that the man will share that manly issue.
The pinpoint.
The pinpoint. You understand? That, I think this one is about ego.
Yeah.
It's about ego.
Ego.
Breaking that thing that if you tell your wife, it will now make you become less of a man,
Yes.
kind of. Because in the house we live together. You understand? So there are different
That's
ways.
why I use the
for-
example of owing. When you have a
Ah.
debt in your that is making that's one of the things that can break a man.
And
You are owing
mm,
and your wife is saying that everything is fine. Children are running around. You are just
but-
looking again.
yeah,
"Ah,
but you-
this
you've
house,
been thinking.
So-
I don't use and borrow money. oh."
Okay, I'm
sorry,
waiting for you
yeah,
to be
okay,
done.
so
So,
let-
there's
let
this
me-
this
let me
table
just wrap up.
is still standing.
let me just wrap up. So, and also, for a man to be that vulnerable, the woman too has to be vulnerable.
Mm.
Because I can't be telling you things, my own,
And you're not telling me,
pinpoint.
Jack.
and then I'll be asking you, Madam Alpha,
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm fine. But come on, man, we know that it's not fine.
Mm.
You understand? So, it's how open you are that will make the other person open. Now, before we got married, naturally, I'm free. The person I'm married to, she was not free because I was like our first relationship. So she was trying to be careful.
See you
Is this
later.
guy
Mm.
real or not? So I now told her, okay, can we go out? We went out somewhere at a Kowonjo. I can't forget. I told her because in my mind, I knew that this is the person I will marry. My mind was settled. I told her how much I was earning. I told her my dreams. I told her my plans because I've been since trying to make this girl talk. She's not talking.
Mm.
I'm like, okay, adjustment. I told her everything about my life, my plans, my books, everything. Guess what? She didn't say anything.
God.
After we finished the whole thing, we left. She now sent me a message. Hello, oh, I'm sorry I didn't say anything. I said I don't have issue with you because in your mind now you are now testing me to see if I'm true. I told her, see, me and you, we have started relationship. When you finish, you will join me.
Mm.
So I did not hold back. I said we don't start. When you finish, you will join me. So I kept telling her things. I did not hold back anything. And until she now started opening up,
Yeah.
she didn't know. And at
Wait,
point,
talking about openness, I just want to talking
okay.
about openness thing because this vulnerability, openness, and stuff like that.
Mm.
How far is too far when it comes to openness?
Wait.
Because
openness in what?
hold on.
Just
I'm trying
wait.
to get some. I'm trying to go somewhere.
Wait.
Because he talked about why they were dating, so that you can help people that are not married too.
Okay.
Just wait. You will still ask this question.
Okay.
But let me now, what I would say we address a part of your question. When we talk about vulnerability,
Mm-hmm.
men can be vulnerable. Let's
Yeah.
establish that.
Mm.
Every man has someone they talk to.
Yeah.
Every man has someone. Can be their wife, can be their ex, can be their future,
Mm.
can be their parents, can be their mother, their father, their sibling, their friend.
Yeah.
Sometimes they
There's
can even
always
talk to
somebody.
their enemy.
Mm.
But there is someone every man
They are talking
talks
to.
to.
Yeah.
And for a man to talk to someone, that means they've seen that I can actually share with this person and have a sense of security that what I share
It's safe.
is safe and secured.
Mm.
So when a man is sharing something, and wife needs to know this, if a man is being vulnerable with you, telling you and sharing things with you, he's sharing from a place from all sense of confidentiality
And humility.
that you can't even say those things
Mm.
later, no matter the circumstances.
The another thing is
I will
don't-
start an
don't
example.
judge- Don't judge too.
I'm
judgment.
coming. I will start an
Judgmental
example.
is another problem.
If Samson
Mm.
had recovered from what happened to him, he will never again share whatsoever thing or be vulnerable with any other person. Even
Yeah.
if the wife is God came down and give him the wife,
Mm.
he will not.
Mm.
A lot of wives think that they are throwing card or they are trying to get back to a man. When you use what he said out, what he said to you out of his state of vulnerability against him when you guys have an argument.
Mm.
That we just said, no, really, I cannot trust this one.
You say system shutting down.
It's just, this one is out. I cannot talk on this. I cannot talk to this person again. Now, you said that the man is in debt. Just the instance, he's in debt and he has been trying to manage to make sure that the house is running. And I told the wife, see, things have just been going fine. I've been out of job for 2 months. I'm just trying to put myself together. The man is being vulnerable. There's emotion. There is a need for emotional intelligence at that time from the place of the woman to be able to manage that situation at that time. You don't come out to tell a man that, and you kept it all this while. Like, I can actually keep it and not tell you, and I'll be fine. But I'm telling you because I really want to be vulnerable with you. And in the space of what is too much, to what extent is the thing I can share? A man will share what is comfortable to share with you because of the way you are comfortable with him or the level of the comfort you've given him in that relationship. I have some persons that when I talk to them on phone, we can speak for 4 hours on the stretch, 4 hours. And in the space of that 4 hours, they are the one talking, not me.
Yeah.
They are the one talking, not me. And I have someone that if I should call Deyon on the phone right now, Deyon will listen to me for 2 hours. I'm speaking for 2 hours. And all Deyon will say is, my brother, I'm with you. My brother, same here. My brother, you are not alone. Right? But when it comes to me talking to my wife, I can be the one talking for 5 hours. And she's just listening. She's just listening. I beat you to that point. There was a time that it wasn't like that. It's an evidence. Whatever you say will be used against you. That statement, I've seen it happen. I've never been arrested. I've never had any issue with any police. But that statement, I've seen it work. I've seen it work. Whatever you say now will be used against you in the local. And that is one thing that the wives or the women should take note. If a man is coming to tell you something out of a place of vulnerability, don't use it against him on the day of judgment. Keep it.
On Judgment Day.
On Judgment Day, keep it. Keep it. And the reason is that every man really wants to talk. But this 3-letter words in every man called ego sits on the throne. And for a man to dethrone that ego, leave that throne to talk to you at that point in time. Please, rub it. Don't try to attack it. If you try to attack it, it will go back to the throne. That's why a man will, if you see a man that will say this statement that way, do you know I'm the man? That statement is not coming from a place that some men will say to ascertain their manhood on a statement. It's coming from a place that I try to be vulnerable with you, but you are taking me on a ride. No, that I'm vulnerable with you does not dismiss me from my state of being a man.
Yeah, that's true. I think this being vulnerable thing is also a process. So when it comes to a man, is a process. When you can't just start talking, a man cannot just start talking.
No, now.
It's actually just like saying, he who is faithful in little will be faithful in much.
Pastor George,
So,
PG.
so if I drop a little information,
Yeah.
your reaction, your
Yeah.
judgment,
Yeah.
your
We
sense of
determine
reasoning,
The way you handle
the way you
information.
and analyze it, you now make me to, okay, I will now drop something higher until I am sure that you have the capacity for me to tell you, babe, I'm sorry, I'm owing 5 billion.
I hope you will not collapse.
That is true.
You understand?
Because-
Capacity.
Every man has a secret right now that they've not told their wife. And because the wife does not right now have the capacity.
His capacity.
to actually say it. So you also have to be patient with the man to, follow him. Sometimes in your head, I want to talk. I don't want to talk. You can say, okay, babe, you're available. We can talk. She now come, sit down. She's ready to listen. And in your head, you just switch.
You change the topic.
You change the topic.
Straight.
That capacity is very, very much important because women are wired to be very, very emotional. So if you're not careful, you can. Let's still use this example of owing. You just tell your wife, "I'm owing 5 billion." You that said it, you just go on with your life.
Yeah.
she can be crying. You just cry. Just like she can't sleep again. You're like, even when they home,
She's cooking, salt is too much. I don't
you
understand.
just wake up in the middle of the night. You just see your wife crying like,
Kilo shele.
wait happen.
5 billion.
Now me they owe the money, not you now.
Like, you understand? And then
They can be like that.
and then there was a part of men being vulnerable that is very sensitive that women cannot handle. babe, that meal you cook, I did not enjoy it.
Ah,
That is the man being vulnerable too.
that one can be used against you.
or maybe just say, I think there was, too salt was too much. You will now be thinking like, you understand? So that is also men being vulnerable.
Or babe, did you enjoy the sex? Not really. You go explain.
You go explain that, yeah. No evidence.
You go explain. So Dr. Olubide said something one day in passing. He just said it in passing. He said that he was saying it in context of women that go through the husband phone.
Okay.
He said that some men are like onions. The more you peel,
The more you cry.
The more you
the more you cry. So let's just go quickly to this question. In marriage, do men feel loved or they are valued for what they provide?
Okay.
I think if there's no issue
And
with
there was
love,
silence.
if
in
there's
heaven.
if there had not been issue with love, the Bible would not have said women should respect
husband
men should
love.
because it's a thing. I think women love easily now. But the truth of the matter is, this thing too is also dicey. That's why I look at guys that try to use material things to win women over.
I hope confidence is listening.
That's the dilemma you find yourself. Because when you use material things to, so the lady will believe that you are my go-to person. So it's everything is interwoven. It goes to vulnerability, it goes to all these things too. If you get the right person and the person knows you are vulnerable, the person knows, I don't think such woman should be after what you can offer. However, psychologically, women believe that you should provide. As in, you should provide this. I'm not talking about the basic need. They just believe that I have you now, I shouldn't lack anything. As if you are the great provider.
The Lord is my shepherd.
Exactly. As if you are the great provider. They don't want to hear that. Including the minute things. They just believe that I have you. So that's why a woman will believe that. That's why a woman will have issue outside and will be calling the husband. Don't worry, let my husband come. Because they know that once you come like this, you go bash person, moto, Bugatti, you go they come in. Let my husband come.
Who am I?
Let my husband come. When we get there, we go need that.
Okay, so I think when we say what men can provide in marriage, mostly the mind goes to physical stuff.
Yeah.
Men can also provide an enabling environment for the woman to thrive.
Security, all those
You get
things.
it. So, but in general, men are, let me just say, men are loved, but they are loved more. That's being safe. But the love increases when they are, bro. The way a woman loves a man who takes her, the pick drop on KK is not the same he will love her when he has Benz.
A Rolls Royce.
She loves him. But there is something that will spice the love. Is being able to provide either money or the environment will make the
comfort
love to increase.
Is that comfort? The level of comfort.
The love is there. It's now to
the velocity.
Pump. You get it now. Is when
so
all
it's
those
like
other
it's
things
like the more the level of comfort increases,
the
more
the love.
So there's a price to pay. So you have to be paying.
Men
so it's like mortgage.
It's like
Men of
God. Men of God. Let's be sincere.
Okay.
Let's be sincere. When the value of a man's love is placed on what is on when the value of a man's love or when the value of the love a man gets from a woman is placed on his ability to provide, then that love is not love. Now, I watched a video that says that it is only a man that is not loved unconditionally.
Yeah.
Why do you love this man? You love him for a reason. Yeah, he provides for me. He does this, he does that. What if he can no longer do those things? Are you still going to love him? Dogs are loved unconditionally. Pets are loved unconditionally. women are loved
Children are loved
unconditionally.
unconditionally.
Children are loved unconditionally. But the love that a man gets should not be placed on a condition. Should not be placed on a condition. So, if I'm able to provide for you, or I'm not able to provide for you, the love you have for me should not be based on that. Because life is in phases, life is in seasons. There are days that I'm going to provide for you Benz, and there are days that I'm going to provide for you tire, just tire. And there are days that I will give you a bottle of wine, and there's going to be a day that I will give a bottle of water. The love should be unshaken.
I think there's so
I
many
should not
factors
see
to
you.
all these
I should
things.
not see you
Yeah,
from.
yeah.
I should not be seen from a place of my ability to provide or not. Okay, I will set an example now. If we saw that play out in the story of Job and his wife,
Okay.
it's also plain. I won't go there. It's a full story. Now, let me just end by saying this, that every man really wants to be loved unconditionally. But when you now start placing a condition on the love a man gives, like, when he gives more, you love him more. When he gives less, you love him less. A man sees it and sees like, "Oh, this person
But
really
you're
do
just
not
using
love
me.
me. You are
Sorry,
just using me.
I actually want to think that it is only God that loves unconditionally.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
even we as men now, for example, now, we love our wives. The other question is, if the wife now stop giving you peace, will it affect the love you have for her?
It will definitely be a requirement to the.
So
It's
so
only God that love unconditional. So,
Very.
and
So
the Bible expects
think-
us
I
to
think
follow
that-
suit.
Mhm.
So I
Even
I
the
think
love,
that
the love of God,
that
the love of
itself-
God is also unconditional.
Mm.
But that does not remove the requirement, your own part.
Mhm.
You need to. You cannot say God's love is unconditional. You continue to sin. Come on.
No, it's not.
Uh-huh. So there's a need for you. There's still a responsibility on your own end. That question,
So I think,
there's still a,
I think
and there's still a responsibility on your
concerning
own
this
end.
being loving a man conditional love, I think there are so many factors to it. Society, social media, all these things are contributing to
No,
it.
social media
When-
before society. now.
I'm just citing, it's not in order of, I'm just citing, because when you see your wife that's okay with entering keke with you, see somebody just do a post, my latest
husband.
baby, my husband just bought me a new
My baby
uniform.
got me a
Even though
baby.
he says all this on social media, there's a way these things affect us. Even you can think you have shoved it away, like it doesn't matter, it doesn't matter.
It comes.
But it
comes.
comes.
Yeah.
So there are so many things. The reason why marriages are the way it is now is because of this societal influence,
Yeah.
social media influence,
Outside
which
influence.
is a broad thing on its own. That if we go into
Okay.
it now, we
All
might
of
deviate
us.
from all
Alright.
these ones.
Okay.
All of her.
So
But actually, I'm advocating that men should be loved unconditionally.
Everybody
In the
should.
context of
Everybody
in
should
any
love
context,
unconditionally.
in any context you want to
Everybody should
apply
love
it.
Everybody
unconditionally.
should.
See, because even a farmer who buys somebody who keeps poultry farm will do everything to keep that poultry to
Sure.
keep those.
Sure.
But the
There's a condition to
but
it.
there is but surely there is an end, because that chicken will be used for
Surely there's
Christmas.
an
And the
end.
expectation of the righteous.
It shall
Will
not
not be
cut
cut
short.
short.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm.
Okay, so I love this question. If your wife earns more than you, does it threaten your leadership or strengthen your partnership? If your wife,
If your wife earns more than you, and you have problem with that,
you are not. You have problem or you are a problem.
So if your wife earns more than you and you have problem with that, you have
You have
problem.
problem.
That's just the basic thing. Because naturally for me, I like a woman that is doing well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but it gives me a sense of now my woman be that.
There's this.
So
joy.
when some men are fighting that, and I'm like, is it me? I like it. That's why I like. There are some men I so much respect. You know, I don't want to mention any names, but I know some men that their wife is doing well. In fact, they even follow the crew. You see them. The kind of respect I have for those kind of men is like,
Top
because
notch.
this is the
It's
kind of
different.
this is how we should. So And another thing is a matter of time. Oh, what goes around comes around.
Mhm.
It can be for a phase. Except if you are not if you are not praying that you will progress in life. That's when you will sit down and you are calculating the margin. But if you are thinking, you are working hard on yourself, because everything is a matter of time, like I said.
Sure.
Everything can flip over. It can flip.
This is money.
It is today is our turn. Tomorrow it can be yours. You can eat a contract or something that will just skyrocket you. And before you know, but if you are fighting all these, you will leave the important issues and you'll be fighting. And what people don't know is this: a house divided against itself cannot stand.
Sure.
And if you're fighting your wife, you're fighting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you fighting that your wife? You should be happy that a woman is under your roof and she's thriving.
Actually,
you should be happy that the flower in your garden is
blows
blows
on me. It's flourishing.
I think it also boils down to the foundation of that marriage. You understand? Are we into partnership, or are we on a contract?
So proprietorship, or is investment based?
Another thing I would not say is to what I've said. The other side is it now also depends on the woman, because I was in a program and a woman said something. She said, we women that we need extra grace. That it's not easy for us to earn more than our husband and still be submissive. A woman was saying that.
Yeah.
A woman was saying that too. So it's also boys that the reason why some men fight this thing is also the woman.
They are afraid.
It's not that they're afraid.
They have seen the future.
No, it's not even the future now.
Some they have
they're
seen
not
the
even seeing
future
the future
of
now.
their
The
life.
present.
The
The woman is oppressing.
Yeah.
Because now when we now say, let's do this, and as a man, you are saying that no, don't let us do it. Because she has the money, she will go ahead and do it.
Who is financing?
So she questions your authority because she's financially buoyant. She doesn't wait for your approval. She doesn't even wait for you. So when you are saying, even when you are trying to explain why you don't need this now, because she can afford it, she go ahead and do it.
So
before you know it, she start questioning your authority on so many things.
So why I'm saying is because I've been in these shoes before.
Okay.
We just got married and I was working somewhere, and my wife too was working somewhere. My wife's housing allowance yearly was
housing allowance.
Wait, hold on.
Housing allowance.
I was not collecting anything apart from salary.
Okay.
It was less than 100,000.
And our own housing
allowance was my salary for 5 months.
Woo!
Yeah. And I leave allowance.
That was don't go there.
You get, but now what helped us was that we had decided from ground zero that we are into partnership.
Yeah.
So what we did that helped us was that I didn't have to ask her, what are you using your money for? We have our calculation table based on what you are earning. This percentage goes to this one. This percentage goes to this one. So the higher you earn, the higher your percentage.
Yes.
One. So it's because we had said from the beginning that this is partnership. It doesn't matter who earns more. You understand? We are all working together. So right now that was before I left. I left where I was working. Right now, so right now, she's working with a manufacturing company. She knows now. I told her, I say, your company should go and give you car, black Jeep. I go right down. Like I'm not afraid because in my mind it's our money. If even if I earn more, we go chop out. Now you earn more.
I go chop out.
So, but it's hard now in that and at that time being able to say, oh, I got my leave allowance. What should we do with the money?
In fact, the leave, you guys should take your leave together.
I love my wife. I love my wife.
This is just said now. On social media, they will still drag you. That will you ask your man that what should we do with the money? This social media thing can be funny.
No,
before you know they start dragging you. I'm just saying.
So,
before you know this kind of thing.
Don't worry, I'm a crusader. I'm the commander in chief of the comment section.
So they will come out and say, how will a woman be asking the husband what should we do with the money? Is it that she doesn't have a plan for her life?
My money is my money. Your money is our money.
Like I said, this influence is really affecting us. Something that should be normal now looks abnormal. And what I always tell people is the fact that everybody is doing it doesn't mean it's right.
Yeah.
And the fact that nobody is doing it doesn't mean it's wrong.
Yeah.
It's just the perception. So we need to also help ourselves
Wisdom.
to have this mindset that you shouldn't follow the bad wagon. All this, you want to go this way, you want to go there. Everybody is doing it. Some people are doing all these things to the detriment of themselves.
Yeah.
And which some people have lost their marriage because of social media said.
Yeah.
Because a celebrity said. Because of some of these people that are saying these things.
They are not doing it all. Sir,
We saw a recent one. We saw a recent one. Which church testimony as an evidence.
In 2021.
And many went. So she led a group, a WhatsApp group, so to say. She led a WhatsApp group of women that are seeking independence from the supposed
Women Liberation
Ministry International, global Nigerian branch, and they led the liberation of women that are supposedly under the oppression of their husbands, and for them to gain freedom and be independent. 10 years after she ran that ministry or supposed ministry, she came back to the feet of Jesus to seek repentance and reconciliation with her husband.
So how about other ladies?
No, come to think of these things. There are so many things we are delusional about. I don't think we know that there's nothing like absolute freedom anywhere.
At all.
Is this delusion that you want to be free? No,
free from
nothing.
what?
I can prove
Free
to you
from
that
what?
nothing. Let's break it down. When we were in primary school, your parents will wake you up. I go to school. When you're in secondary school, you are saying that
don't go there.
You will say that I cannot wait to enter university.
Oh boy!
Once I enter university like this,
I'll be free.
No parents will. At least I'm out of everything. I'm coming.
No.
When you enter university,
don't come again.
as you are doing your orientation, lecturer is telling you that my own lecture is 7 a.m. and this was and you will. For you to make that lecture 7 a.m., you have to wake up early. No parent to wake you now.
Yeah.
It's you by yourself. So by the time you do that,
I can't wait to leave school.
You are like till 9 p.m. sometimes in the morning.
I can't wait to graduate.
Once I enter NYSC,
I'm free. No man's land.
You enter there,
5 a.m.
they will give you God time.
NCCF held me
by the neck.
Do you know what? Mine was very fun because I said that, pastor's morning devotion. I said, when I'm going for my service, I am not staying
want to be free
inside NCCF.
They play.
Guess what? I went outside because they now identify and said, sir, please, you really want to be our drama director? I said no. I went outside. I paid for
accommodation.
A room for a whole year. A Muslim. Those guys told me that, sir, it will not work. I said, I'm not staying. I told them, okay, now pray now. Guess what? The Muslim called me, refunded the money. Immediately, I just opened the gate like this, came back. It's as if those guys, they were just sitting outside. They were just laughing. I was like, what?
We need to know that there's nothing like that.
Even in Jesus,
if you
are free. Even in Jesus, that you are free and you are free indeed.
The law,
the obligation.
It's able from the law of sin and death.
So the law of life and spirit.
Like yes. So this is it.
There's nothing anywhere.
I can't wait till when I start working, and then you get working as you are getting your appointment letter, your resumption time, closing time.
You now wake up from a 4 a.m.
No, let's say for example, your on the letter appointment letter is stated that you resume work by 9, you close by 4. But I hope you know that you will not close that 4. Let's take that.
Yeah.
Then you not say I cannot wait to have my own family.
I cannot wait to start my own business.
When you don't even go there. When you start your own business, no closing time,
no resumption time, no annual leave,
public holiday,
no housing allowance,
no housing, nothing.
No official bus, no official car.
To cut the long story short,
till you now get back.
Anybody that promise you freedom, anybody that promise you freedom is deceiving you. There's no freedom anywhere.
That's true, actually.
Since you were born till you will die, there's no freedom.
Yeah.
I always tell people the only thing that every man should pursue in life, and that's one thing that God has given us, that God designed us to pursue, is peace of mind.
Yeah, peace of mind. Contention.
Anything you do is the same thing. Peace of mind, contention, everything. Anywhere you want to put it, anything you do that affect that peace, that's what you should fight. Yeah. But if you are married and you have peace in the house, what is the freedom you are looking for? If you are working in a place and you have peace, peace is what every human being is looking for.
Oh,
I
boy.
was in a place.
Not comfort.
Somebody
Some
was
people
arguing
miss
with me
comfort
that
and
somebody
peace.
was arguing with me that it's not peace you are looking for, it's money. And I asked him 2 questions. I say,
You've not seen money
why
without
do
peace.
have rich people still steal public fund? Is it the money? The guy was looking at me. I said, why do rich people spend money on security? I said, because they want to sleep and wake up. It's peace all of us.
It's peace.
Know how you want to trade. It's peace all of us
It's
are looking
peace.
for.
It's peace.
With the money you go, the more money you have, the more security you are getting. It's peace you want because you want to sleep
And wake
and
up.
wake up.
Godliness,
without
godliness with contentment.
It's great gains.
Great.
So we need to understand. So all these
Let's
women
move.
liberation, all these things.
So
Let's
this
move.
question, we won't be able to finish it.
You can't do
We
it.
spent over an hour.
Over
No,
an hour.
I don't think so. No.
We spent over an hour.
Two
okay,
more.
1, 2. No,
One,
I'm
two.
taking one.
Let's take one.
Eh,
1,
one,
2,
one.
3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No, it's part of it. It's podcast. You are saying cutting down.
Okay.
Let's go.
This one says, do you miss your peace as a single man, or has marriage actually
Wait.
made you better?
Wait, this sequence of this question is intentional because
It's
we,
as
we
if
don't
it's
even know.
interwoven. I wrap up with the word peace of mind and okay.
You're starting with peace of mind.
Like I said, peace is relative.
Mhm.
So when you say, do I miss my peace? The truth of the matter is, I won't say because single comes with its own pressure. People don't just understand. But ideally, your partner should give you peace.
Yeah.
So, as far as I'm concerned, I have the peace. I don't have a troublesome woman. I don't have any. So I can't say that I'm not having the peace. So when you say the peace as a single person, I'm trying to look for the peace as a single person. I don't know. Are you saying that the fact that
I think
you-
what the person is saying might be that freedom.
that's what I'm going
kind
to?
of
Are you saying
freedom.
that
But-
I can go out and come back anytime? I can, but as a single person, I don't go out and come back anytime. Reason is I don't eat outside.
Okay.
So if I go out and I say I come back anytime and I come back 1 a.m., that means I will starve.
Yeah.
So you saying that piece, I can do whatever I like. I've also explained it that there's nothing absolute freedom. When you are alone, there's always something in our life that checkmates us.
Sure.
Even when you are
Yeah.
staying alone,
That's true.
there should be something, and that's what we call responsibility.
Yeah.
And responsibility is a choice. It's not.
Mhm.
If anything forces you to be responsible,
You are not responsible.
Responsibility is a choice.
Hmm.
It is when you have
Man
the
of God.
freedom to do anything
And you say,
and
I'm
you tell
not
yourself,
doing
I'm not doing it. That is what makes you a responsible person. It's not that I'm not doing it because my wife is there. I'm not doing it because somebody there.
Yeah,
No,
you are not
you have
responsible.
the opportunity to do it
And you
for
decide.
no reason
Hmm.
except for the fact that you just tell yourself that I don't want to do it. I can do this thing, but I will not do it. That's what makes you a responsible person.
Oh,
So
okay.
if you're a responsible person, I don't think your peace should be tied to one thing or the other.
Hmm.
Your peace should be tied to the fact that you have the willpower to do whatever you want to, but you choose what is right at every point in time. That's what I would just say.
Okay, so on this question, I think that one of the mistakes we make is that we try to compare our last level or stage in life with the
the one
present.
with-
Our past and
It's an
present.
error. It's a two different thing.
You get now in doing that, we now negate the challenges of the other one and this one.
It's like saying secondary school is better than university. That's what you are saying.
You understand?
How?
It's
So-
like saying secondary school is better than university.
So now saying that now for the singles now, most of them are working very hard because they want to get married.
Mhm.
You are now married. You have to work very hard to keep
More.
the family.
More.
what
You
you
get-
do,
More.
I have one principle in life.
Uh,
Whatever you do to get, you do to keep.
Sure.
no, it's,
It's
true.
a principle I follow. Whatever you do to get, you do to sustain.
Bishop Atidijek said, whoever you motivate to get started, you must motivate to maintain.
Sure.
So that's
So
the
it's
principle.
just like so.
Yes, so another opportunity has come for you to be a landowner in Abuja. C of O, checked. R of O, checked. Approved layout, checked. Register survey, checked. Development, checked. Listen and listen well. The Genesis Estate Abuja is one of the hottest land you can ever be a part of right now. In Genesis Estate Abuja, we have almost 50 buildings that have already been developed that is awaiting you to come by and move in. And guess what? We've just signed an agreement to begin 500 housing units along with a government agency. So buying a land in Genesis Estate in Abuja is no more something you need to delay on. Genesis Estate is located behind Bingham University on the Yanya Kefi Express Road in Outer Balefi. All documents are intact, and with just 20 million naira, yes, you heard me right, with 20 million naira, you can own a plot of land within Genesis Estate. That 20 million covers for the land, it covers for your developmental levy, it covers for infrastructural due, it covers for all your documentation, no hidden fee, and guess what? We give you 90 days to make the payment. Only 70 plots available. Rush now and grab it. I'll see you in the new location. Hello, everyone.
Being single has its own challenges. You want to get married. Now you are married. You want to maintain the family. So you see that it's just because me being single, there are people who say, I don't think I want to get married now. I want to enjoy my life. Now the question I need to ask is this. What is your definition of that enjoyment? Because me, I was not all this enjoyment, sexual kind of thing because of my own background. Understand? So at the point I said, no. This is how I want to be. So what you call enjoyment, you go out, you drink. I don't drink.
Some of these are just relative.
I don't drink. So as a single, as a married person, I don't drink. What you call enjoyment is not enjoyment to me.
It's peace of mind you need.
Talking about the peace of mind being single, why are you comparing the peace of mind being single to peace of mind being married?
It's two different things.
It's a two different word. It's not like you comparing the kind of system you have in Nigeria to a system you have in Canada or USA. That's an aberration. I don't know. I really want to question the person that wrote the question. Most likely.
That's why I said it's like comparing secondary school to university. They are both have their own experiences.
Sure, unique experience.
Unique experience.
Yeah.
But
you can't compare the two.
At all. If somebody should ask me now, do you want to go and be single again? I will say no.
How?
I'm just okay.
How?
I'm just
as
okay.
How?
All those things are not.
So there's this level of, I will use the word benefits. You daily load me with benefits. You can that verse of the scripture you cannot understand until you get married.
Man of God.
May the Lord give understanding. Okay, will you accept your wife having a male best friend, close friend? Haba. Why did I choose this question?
Bestie.
Why did I choose this question?
But this thing is supposed to be both sides. Will the woman to accept a man having a female
female
The question is, your wife or your husband should be your best friend.
The transition from. So I'll use myself as an example. So I met my wife 2019. We got engaged 2020. Got married 2021.
Oh God, no space.
And I have a friend. I have a friend I've been friends for over 15 years. Female friend before I met my wife. So supposedly or allegedly, she's my bestie. We talk like, so we met when we were both 7 or 8 thereabout, but we're both below 10 years old when we met. And what we did at 30th birthday, the same year, we marked 20 years. Yeah, we met around when we were 10 years old. So we did 20 years friendship anniversary. And that was the day that I mentioned, okay, fine, this is not going to happen, because when I did my 30th birthday, I was already married. I can't be having anniversary.
Wedding anniversary.
Anniversary go plenty.
It makes so no, it's kind of, it's not something serious. It's just to. And I looked at the fact that, okay, it makes no sense having a female best friend while I have a wife. So what is the function of the female best friend that my wife cannot function in that capacity or in that ability? So my wife should be, so the same time, the same the same thing I did to invest in that relationship that makes it a best friend kind of relationship, I should be able to duplicate that into my wife and let go of that. And the same thing happens the other way. So the same way you are able to develop that relationship with that guy, that the guy is now your best guy, your buddy, your best G, or your bestie,
I think
into that. The reason I can relate to that is because I grew up around my sisters, my mother. I grew up having most female friends. Out of 100 of my friends, so to say, go list them in 100, I might just have just 5 guys. Then, now I have more guys because I'm now more intentional about relating with more guys. Denyo is a guy, we talk for hours. Towo is my guy, we talk for hours. Firilabi is my guy, we talk for hours. Right? For me to now say I want to be on the phone with a lady, I can't.
My own case is,
So
is different because I don't know. Even I don't have bestie as a guy, let alone a lady. Because my growing up, I'm an open person. Everybody's my friend. Even till date, you can't say this person is my best friend. I can't say.
Okay, so I think
I'm going to. So that helps me to, at every point in time, when depending on the phase of my life, everybody I'm open to. That is why there are some friends I had 5-10 years ago.
Before you
Even if
became
we
born
miss
again.
contact, by the time we meet, I can easily connect back.
Yeah.
Because everybody is just everybody. I don't have somebody that is. I have
That's
never in my life
special.
have somebody that best. When people say it sounds somehow to me. Everybody
You
is my
cannot
friend.
relate.
I have covenant friends that spiritual. We pray together. But I put psychology. I put everybody in the same level. You are my friend. You are my friend.
okay, so
Nobody's
I think,
closer to me than the other. But I now have this thing I do too. And that's why I mentioned that there's some friends that 10 years ago were friends, and this is what I do. Before I got married, if I have a friend, either male or female, the moment the person gets married, I just
give the space.
stay back.
Detach.
It may be wrong, but that's been my policy.
Yeah.
And that's why I said I have some people that were 10 years ago, but I will just avoid you stylishly. We know, because I believe you now have a family, just focus on
You
your
have
family. That's my style.
responsibility, yeah.
So all my friends that once you are married, I reduce our communication, I reduce everything, because I'm a kind of person that like privacy. And I don't want to. So that's why when we connect on any ground, we can easily connect because no issue.
Yeah,
I will
sure.
just reduce the communication.
Yeah.
So if I used to call you, I don't call anybody every day. But if I used to call you at
Do
interval,
you call people?
so if I chat with you at interval, I just deliberately stop chatting.
Yes.
So LOI.
Reply
So when we
status.
meet, we can flow.
Yeah.
So no issue, nothing. That has been my style. So this bestie thing.
Okay,
sounds
okay. So
cannot relate.
I think that what people call bestie is that friend who has been in almost all phases of your
Who
life.
got your back
Yeah.
all
You
the
understand?
time.
So now,
Yeah.
I have a friend in Calabar now. His name is Omori. I'm from Akwa Ibom. He's from Cross River. Those are, first of all, neighboring states. We grew up on the same street, the same area. I was born on the 8th of March. He was born on the 9th of March.
Oh, okay.
Same year.
You guys follow
No,
each
so
other.
so
Bumper
I
to
and the
bumper.
guy, we now attended the same nursery school,
See am,
the same secondary school,
see am.
and we studied the same course in different universities in the same state.
Ah, okay.
So now, because of how we are close, our parents now, and they now, they now became close. We are now
when they
close
have-
family.
once your parent
So-
is now
So
involved.
you understand? So now,
This is not got best. It's not family friend.
you get it. So,
Yeah,
so,
you're not your
so,
family
so
friend.
now at that point, now somebody can say, he's my bestie. The guy now is married. He has children, me too, I'm married, but we still connect. So now I can say my bestie kind of because we've been through that. That's what people mean by bestie. But for me, a bestie is someone that you share the most intimate issues
of
with-
life with.
of life with.
Mhm.
You understand? So while I have that friend, and then we now discuss some other things, there's something I can only discuss with my wife. That makes her my bestie automatically without me
course.
having said.
course, that's
So
supposed to be.
it's not about how long this person has been.
No.
It's the weight of the
The
conversation.
weight of the conversation,
the
the depth.
depth. Thank you.
Yeah.
Of the conversation
Yes.
that now says this person is your bestie and this person is. So I saw a video online. Some guys, these white guys. One lady was saying that she has a bestie. Her bestie is a guy. So the leading person in the podcast was saying that men, having a man, if a man says you are his bestie, no, that is not right. That any man who calls a woman his bestie, a lady's bestie, has ulterior motives. That maybe he's just waiting for when it will be revealed. The lady argued. You know, there were some kind of guys.
Do you know there's another level? Friends with benefits.
Please,
That is just is a catalog, is a collection.
So and it always starts from that bestie thing.
On that bestie.
So-
Friends with benefits.
So the lead in that convo told the lady, call the guy. He says your bestie that he has good intention. Call the guy and act as if you are asking him that people should go out for an intimate, romantic.
The guy agree. It's a window.
The guy now told the lady, call the other guys. The lady now called. The conversation was just going. The lady now dropped the question. People of God. The way the guy jumped at
people
it,
of God.
No, they all those it's deception.
the way the guy jumped
The
at
guys has been waiting
But
for a
you know that
transfer
most
window.
of the time, this bestie, opposite sex bestie thing is a canopy ministry. Most of the time, people that end up becoming
Canopy
besties like
ministry.
that is there are people that because of the way you met, you so much like yourself, especially
But-
the guy. You like the lady, but you're afraid that if you ask her out,
the
She will
she'll
say
say
no.
that it will affect the relationship.
But or there are some circumstances
now-
around your
you
relationship
will
that
now
you cannot
keep,
date
you
or
will not
marry.
keep her. You will not
Then go
keep
now,
her.
be
That's
going.
why I said it will metamorphose to friends with benefits.
Mhm.
You will not keep her. So heartbreak, everything. She's always there. When
Comforter.
she now
Healer.
suffer the major heartbreak, you are there. You give her
You say,
shoulder to
but come
cry.
on.
Before you
Look
know
at
it,
me.
You give
guys
her
are
the chair,
smooshing.
you get the chair, you give her the from soldier
A
to
true
chest
life
to
story.
cry.
There's these guys, bestie, all this bestie thing and all. It was even the lady herself that was telling us that this our best friend. He said that they were just inside. They were discussing, and before the discussion led to one thing or the other. Before you know one thing or the other, they started smooshing everywhere, and they had a fling. I said when they were done, and two of them like no, now we're not supposed to be doing this now. Say, don't do it again, don't do it again. So that was how they ended it. I'm like, are you guys crazy? I'm like, you guys are crazy. He said that was how they settled it. I'm like, you guys are but the truth of the matter is
Oh,
that
boy.
friendship was no longer like it was before.
Sure, it won't.
They had
It won't.
they had introduced.
So
It
because
a
it's
strange
canopy
element.
ministry,
No,
the
so
thing is
why you call it that canopy? I think it's a vulture, is a patient bed.
is
Canopy.
it's a
It's a vulture, is a patient bed
in
kind of thing.
football. In
With-
football,
with-
there's something we
with
call
just
shadow
with-
marking.
Yeah.
There's something we call shadow marking.
Mhm.
Shadow marking is
You're
what these
marking,
guys
but
do.
you're not marking.
So
You
you
get-
he is the opponent with the ball. I will push you. So I will push you to go and mark him. I'm still the one that wants to mark him, but I want to see his weakness. So you will go. I'm watching. So I want to see how he dribbles you. So I want to know his move. So that by the time I come, I will get it. So that's what
Agba-
guys.
Agba-
Agbabola.
The guy is like shadow marking. Other guys are going. He's seeing your high point, your low point. He sees what breaks you.
He knows where
He's
to
seeing
come
that
in.
okay, this guy like this thing.
Yeah.
He likes to be called dude. So that's why when you
You will now
when-
use that one
when you come-
and now break it.
No,
And now
when
will
you-
now
when
say,
you now come with
when
an
you
hand
come
break.
he say,
and now say,
"Oh,
oh,
you
we
guys
are not supposed to do this. You now say,
you
we are
see,
not supposed to
all
do
these
this.
men, they will not be using words like all
Men
these
has
men.
come.
They don't know what they have. If they know what they
Until
have,
they
they
lose
won't treat you like
It's
this.
a lie.
If they know
So the
before
thing
you know
is-
it, everything is.
Sir, for me, I think most of that male bestie thing is we are men now, we know ourselves. His vulture is a patient bed thing. The vulture,
Yeah.
the vulture would
You
just
rather perch
wait.
the.
You understand?
So
They-
let's
they-
let's
so
let's
you
let's
let-
just
what
let's
you
just
do-
call a spade
No,
a spade.
what
Let's
you
call
do
a
is-
spade a spade.
What you do is-
Bestie is out of line.
Is
Once
out
you
of
get
it.
married, make your wife your
What you do
bestie.
is you
That's all.
you allow every other man to give her the blow. You are waiting for the last blow that will make her fall.
And you
So
you
that
are
you
you are the
strike.
owner of the last blow.
So you are the so.
And most of these
this one
guys
will
are
come,
actually
you know,
like players waiting for transfer
who-
windows.
vulture is a
transfer
patient bed now.
windows.
If you could design your perfect wife, what three expectations?
Wait, this is the
Like-
perfect question to end this podcast.
If you could design your perfect wife, what three expectations must she meet?
Three.
The truth of the matter, are you,
Wait,
are you a
wait, sir,
perfect-
wait. Let's take this question the way the question is coming. You go first.
Okay.
Why? me, sir?
You are the boss here.
I'm not the boss. If you could
let's take it
design
this way.
your perfect wife, what three expectations
Three.
must she meet?
Please, this podcast you have to be real.
Me, yes.
Uh-huh.
One thing I tell people is that my wife,
Number one.
no, my wife took big risk agreeing to marry me because to be candid, I would not try it.
You will not marry yourself.
I won't. I won't. Like, you know, we went dating and then I proposed to her. That day I proposed to her, she agreed. She was very happy. I went to her and asked myself,
Why is she
this girl is happy? Like, you get, so myself, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. But I think there are three things that I actually wanted in a perfect wife that I've seen in my wife.
This guy is diplomatic.
No. I'm
want to
serious.
sleep in the
No,
house.
I'm
You don't want to
serious.
sleep on the couch.
I'm serious. I'm serious. Three things. One, homely. That was it for me. Homely. I wanted a woman who is very homely. You know, she sees the house and stuff like that. That's one. Two, godly. Now, what made me marry my wife was there was a day, because she's this church girl, I may have the church boy. I can go to church from 8 a.m., come back 10 p.m.
Yeah.
I and my siblings, we are 5. I think there was a day we came out from church around 10 p.m. These boys met us, all of us from the same family, same sibling, 5 phones that night with money. They robbed us. My dad was angry.
That's a family robbery.
Like all of us, 5 phones
That's
gone.
sanitation. They came to do sanitation. So you don't clear the-
You understand? So one day I now asked my wife, because she was working in the church as an accountant. She would just walk into the church and come back. And I asked her, your life is always church. You don't go out, you're not social. Church in the morning, come back at night. Don't you think that guys will be saying, this one is church? She said, I've tried on my own to change it. I cannot change it. That is who I am. Anybody who wants it.
You want it this way.
I said, that's it.
That's it.
I said that because I know that I could be in the church all day. And if you're not a church person, you will get angry. You will not understand.
Yes.
It. So only
godly,
and people may not like, people may not like this, but
who cares?
I love a woman who is modest without makeup.
Like come as you are.
Natural.
Come as you are.
Yeah, who is natural.
Natural.
There are things that I have issues with. That's as a person, you understand. So I saw her; she was just natural and modest. That's just it, and she's intelligent. So these are things I would have fixed. Although she's not perfect, but she's perfect
she got
for
it.
me. We have things, but those 3 things I said, I want this in my perfect wife.
And she get them full package.
She nailed it.
This question is like when somebody went to Jesus and said, the perfect one, said nobody is perfect except God. The truth of the matter is, if you want to, except if we are not sincere with ourselves, that you want a perfect, you cannot get. You cannot, because you yourself. The question is, are you perfect? Except even if you say you want to, you is a robot. You want to, because if you want someone that has everything you want, is a robot. You are eventually, and the day the AI now malfunctions, you are dead.
So
you are gone.
You can't still
but
get.
This is what I would say.
For it, you have to press H for consent.
I have a similar case. When I got born again as a teenager, and
wow,
I prayed to God, even though I don't know what I was praying about then. That because of my passion and this, I pray that I will marry somebody that loves 3 things.
Okay.
So it doesn't have anything to do with the appearance, the physical, all those things. Number 1 is I want somebody that loves young people. Somebody that loves young people. Somebody that loves God. Then somebody that loves my crafts. And those 3 things I got.
Kaba.
But this is where I'm not going to. Be careful what you ask for. Because sometimes when you get it, you may not. Because of these things, it will get to a point that sometimes you put these things ahead of me. I'm like, what's going on here?
Most of those things we actually channel
yes, I asked those things at my Elise because I look at it, okay, this is seems sincerely I wasn't after the look, and to tomorrow look is not my thing. Because that look is not, but I'm concerned about, so because the reason why I ask for those things is I want somebody that when I'm saying something, you are seeing what I'm saying. Because then I didn't even know that I will go deeper into reaching out to young people and so on. So I don't want somebody that when you see young people around me, you'll be threatened. There was one lady then that I used to like then. But the lady made a statement that I told her that this is not it.
Off.
She was just saying that you at your age, you will just be following young people up and down. They'll be dragging you and you're not even ashamed. She said that one, that was the end. I just said, God has revealed this one. So this one is she has issue with that. So when she came in, when we started talking, she's someone that love children, love young people. I said, this one, she doesn't have a problem with spending time with young people. She doesn't have a problem with anything God. And she's somebody that when you talk about movie, these movies, I want to see this movie, talk about music. She likes all those things. I'm like, wait it no. We don't have any issue. So you speak my language. Every other thing we work on it.
Sure.
So that's my own belief.
So
but
God did not come and say,
God did not
Jasper.
No, God did not
you
say
hold my daughter.
That's deception. If you say God, the truth of the matter is, if you are all those, yes, God speaks. I've had testimony of people that said God revealed the picture, God gave them the name. I don't dispute that. I have this philosophy about about life. The fact that it's not in your reality does not mean it doesn't exist. So if somebody says God speaks to them, I don't doubt it. You may not be God, but I just strongly believe that God will not want to interfere in some issues about man.
Sure.
The first time God brought woman to man, the man blamed God. So I just feel like,
and that was the first and last time God brought any woman to any man.
Just know what you want. Know what you want. When you see, I just believe somebody said something many years ago, even before I met my wife, and that when you see the person, both male and female, when you see the person, you will know.
When a man knows, he knows.
You just see, we just get talking, and someone just tell me that
cohort click.
But the issue there is this. I didn't know earlier. I've known her for over 12 years before we invite till tomorrow. We always joke about it in the other. Only gonna know what you were looking at.
12 tribe of Israel.
Only gonna know what you were looking for. Then by now we would have closed the file. But we thank God for our. But I just want to, the bottom line is nobody's perfect. So expecting a perfect partner is deception. You just deceive yourself.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I need to add any more thing to this. Just wrap up all of this podcast because actually we spend more time. So I just want to advocate for something. Whosoever that you choose to marry, then choose to stay married to that person. Safely. You've heard my orgas, you've heard my boss. So if there is anything that you want from God to change from that person, to my married folks now, there's something you've been trusting God for God to just, God, I need you to. Just be patient. Because the Bible said even your suffering, the suffering that we are going through, worketh something in us, and that work is patience. Yeah, so just be patient. And in that your patience, definitely the answer will come. So I hope we've been very real on this podcast. I know some of you are saying this guy is dodging his three. What are the three things? I'll put it in the comments. We'll meet in the comment section. I'm the grand commander of the comment section. So guys, thank you for joining this session.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time. And we have more questions. We'll be back.
No, Minister, give to answer all these questions.
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to me. If you don't celebrate me, I celebrate myself. Hello, I'm Dr. Olumide Emmanuel. In the last 3 years, I've always had the opportunity to be a blessing to people through what we call the birthday promo. And I'm happy to announce to you that the birthday promo for 2026 is here from the 1st of May all the way to the 31st of May. We are offering 50% discount on 2 of our locations. So if you want to be a part of this birthday promo, we have 55 plots in Madiba Countryside City. Yeah. In Obafe Miwode local government. See the layout, see the gatehouse, work is going. So, and then in Genesis Estate in Abuja. Oh yeah, Abuja, see Abuja. Oh. Yes, so that's Abuja. We are offering 55 plots, also 50% discount. So here is 10 million, and instead of paying 10 million, you pay 5 million naira only. All inclusive, oh, Abuja, 20 million. Instead of 20 million, you pay what? You pay only 10 million. The money covers for the land, it covers for all your documentation, it covers for developmental levy, no hidden fee. And guess what? If you plug in between now and the 31st of May, we'll give you 90 days to make payment. One more. Madiba Palm Tree Farm. Oh. We have added the palm tree farm to the promo. 6 million per acre, 15 million per hectare. That one, let's do 100 plots. Happy birthday. Oh yeah, plug it. Clock it. Yes, so another opportunity has come for you to be a landowner in Abuja. C of O, checked. R of O, checked. Approved layout, checked. Register survey, checked. Development, checked. Listing and listing well. The Genesis Estate Abuja is one of the hottest land you can ever be a part of right now. In Genesis Estate Abuja, we have almost 50 buildings that have already been developed that is awaiting you to come by and move in. And guess what? We've just signed an agreement to begin 500 housing units along with a government agency. So buying a land in Genesis Estate in Abuja is no more something you need to delay on. Genesis Estate is located behind Bingham University on the Yanya Kefi Express Road in Outer Balefi. All documents are intact, and with just 20 million naira, yes, you heard me right, with 20 million naira, you can own a plot of land within Genesis Estate. That 20 million covers for the land, it covers for your developmental levy, it covers for infrastructural due, it covers for all your documentation, no hidden fee, and guess what? We give you 90 days to make the payment. Only 70 plots available. Rush now and grab it. I'll see you in the new location. Hello everyone out there. I know you probably heard that over 80% of businesses that are started fail within the first 5 years. But have you ever found out the reason why? Well, one of the reasons why a lot of businesses fail within the first 5 years is because a lot of people go into business as a young desire to see their passion become a reality. Some go into business because they just want to survive. They just want to make ends meet. A lot of people go into business because they have technical skills and they want to turn their skills into business. But many of them do not realize that without business skills, you will not be able to do well in business. And that's why in 2012, we launched the Entrepreneurship Academy. The Entrepreneurship Academy was put together to raise a new breed of entrepreneurs and create a platform where interested individuals can come into a family, into a tribe where they are trained, they are equipped, and they are mentored to become world-class entrepreneurs. Within the last few years, since 2012, we have trained thousands of people. Hundreds of them are doing amazingly well in business, and some of them have become multi-billionaires with proofs to show. If you are listening to me right now, you are in business, or you like to go into business. I want to invite you to take advantage of the global platform that we have made available to you to go through the Entrepreneurship Academy online. It's now global and it's virtual. You don't need to spend 9 months in a business school or spend 1 year in an MBA. You can have your own MBA right on your fingertip or right on your tablet in the comfort of your home or the comfort of your office. So register now. Click the link on the screen and be a part of the Entrepreneurship Academy. You know the amazing thing? Once you're through, you're going to be a part of the global mentorship platform. And together, we move from glory to glory. Welcome to the next chapter of your life. Have you heard of GRIP 2026? This is not a public training. It's a private room where